Hey guys, good morning. Give me 2 seconds. I just woke up. What's up, you guys? How's it going? Hold on, I full like legit just woke up. uh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? What's going on? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Good morning. As is tradition, I am awake. I am awake at the early hours for woo. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for many of you, I'm sure. What's going on? No coffee yet. No coffee yet. First time on my live? Oh, welcome. 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 Good morning, you guys. What's going on? You guys doing all right? What's up? Hey, Timmy, what's up? Kaika, how are you? Hobby, Piscaru. Welcome in, Polly. Hogan, what's up? Zelly, good morning. Boylan Lobster, what a name. Hey, Cyber, what's up? Dragon Genom. First time I'm actually not late. Infinity, how are you? Billiam, how are you? Bald Meat, I'm well, thank you. Thank you, Robbie, I'm well. Good morning, Powery, how are you? Hello, Potato. We love the safe space. Well, we've curated it very much. You like my new hairstyle? Me too. Hey, Kneef. You got very nice morning hair. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Blank, how are you? Baldy. It feels really good. It's a little cold right now. Hey, Navi. Enchilada, thank you. Sigillum OST reaction? I mean, I thought we already did it. I mean, we watched it. At this point, I stream this game more than I talk about its music, but I tried to blend the. Well, we could theoretically talk about it later. What are my expectations? They're pretty low. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Thanks, Linux. Thank you for subbing. What's up, Coco? Kokomi. I'm well, thank you, Game Mode. How are you? Rosewald, hello. DL, hello. You got used to me being bald? Well, that's probably good. Hey, Yuda, how are you? How much are we saving on shampoo? A lot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good evening. Good day. I think we'll probably get some Cyberpunk collab news. I mean, it's got to be around the corner. It's got to be around the corner. It's starting? What do you mean it's starting? I mean, it's here. It hasn't started yet. You shaved your head for the first time 3 days ago? Nice. Hey, Caleb, how are you? Yeah, I'm really first stream I'm making at 7 a.m. It's definitely a choice of all the streams you could make. Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio gozaimasu. Doesn't wear spectacles and headphones. No, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, no. I'm not going to probably pull for Sigrika, not going to lie. So for me, I'm just here for like the story beats. But hopefully she's cool, but I'm going to skip. I'll probably skip a few characters. Hey, yeah, me too. Me too. Eshwar Varma, what a name. You were not expecting a 4 a.m. Well, I know, but that's what happens for Wuwa. I really like the game. Hey, Crow. I really like the game, so I like hopping in for the live streams. I know I don't need to do these, but they're kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty healthy Wuthering Waves community. Like, I think we all kind of just are excited, and I don't know. We've done a good job of curating the chat, so that's all like really nice people. Hey, Poof, how are you? Do I still play Enfield? No, but apparently 1.1 is good. I haven't played. The fuck fuck is in my mouth? Oh, it's my beard. I've really taken a really hard line with the Woo community. So I you see way too much weirdness online. I feel like the gacha communities tend to really live on Twitter, which is interesting. I think it goes without saying, but most people that are here know that I am not part of any gacha wars. Like, I could care less. You are, yes, I will play Pragmata, yeah. You're here for the passion? That's funny. It's my fault, Linux? That's funny. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Honestly, I haven't played. Honestly, I haven't played. I've been playing so many other games that it's not. I have had a really hard time finding the time for Wua. This is a stacked month. I was playing Monster Hunter Stories 3, still working on that. Obviously Resident Evil 9 came out. Holy shit. I think most of the people that are here already know this, but like treat me as a variety streamer who enjoys talking about music. And I feel very lucky that there are so many of you that want to be here and listen to, my experiences with the game, obviously, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I do. I mean, like, I'm happy that I get to be a streamer, but it's definitely not even my main job. My main job is being a YouTuber. You missed out on the RE9 live stream. You can watch the VOD. I know it's not the same, but I played RE9. I played RE7. I'm going to play Fatal Frame 2 on Monday, and then Crimson Desert comes out, and then it's Jover for me. It's going to be hard to balance the Woo patches in Crimson Desert, I'll tell you right now. Yo, what's up, Yak Train? How are you? Phantom Blade Zero is coming out September, I think it's like 15th or something. I did say that I was going to stream some Limbus. I definitely kind of want to, but again, I mean, it's hard. This is the only live service game I play at this point. Honestly, I'm sort of gotcha'd out in general. Woowa is just like, Woowa scratches an itch, Woowa scratches an itch. Hey Finn, how are you? Hey Wake. It does feel like it's too good to be true, but based on the stats and stuff, you're the reason I got more into music and actually found my better half. What? I'm the reason you found and actually what? Thank you for making content. You're the reason I got more into music and actually found my better half since they're in a family of opera people? Bruh. Dab it up, bruh. Oh my god, I've been watching Ethan way too much. That's so funny. That's the shit that Ethan does that's so funny. But in this case, that's pretty dope, dude. Do you know that some people got married because of me? 2 of my community members met each other on my Discord. Just call me Cupid, baby. I'm your favorite gacha streamer. Bro, I'm not a gacha streamer. I just play one gacha. Hey, hello, how are you? Curry lover. Oh my god, I love curry. What's up? Gafunther. Ace Combat has amazing music, it's true. Gacha side, I'm hoping we get more Ace Combat. I know, for real. It's time. Did you see the Red Magic phone, the Chisa phone? I messaged them and I was like, hey, can we do a thing? Can we collab? Warframe releasing on Android. Yeah, I know, and I think they fixed whatever issues they were having. Yeah, I'm excited for this story too. I wish planes were real. I have been seeing the DMC6 teases with Boss Logic. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not a big DMC guy. Although I will say that now that I mean, Woowa is basically like, borrows from that. So I mean, in theory, I bet you I'd probably like it more now. Your taste in games change so much. Buenos dias. Are you guys able to play other games, or you feel like you're in a position where you're mostly playing gacha and stuff? Money is tight these days, and I will say these games provide value, Hey, Cypher, how are you? Only Woo for now? That's okay. You just got your tooth pulled out, but you're holding it? Oh my god, bro. Bro's over here like God of War Marathon, I would love to, but fucking Sony. Well, Mormons is great. You just finished Subnautica? That's great. GW2, AO, poof! We love Guild Wars 2 in this house. Have I tried another Eden? No. Salamapo! Expectations? Low. Hopefully we pick up from where we were. Because that story was crazy. I mean, I don't even think we're going to have a filler patch this year. Hello, Ababil, how are you? Slay the Spire 2 is so good. It's a little loud. Is the balance okay for you guys? Dude, I mean, we haven't had a filler patch in years at this point.
各位漂泊者们，晚上好！欢迎来到明朝3.2版本前瞻通讯。
Who's this?
Valora。来到明朝的前瞻通讯，很高兴可以和大家一同分享一下新版本的情报。
Okay, Valora。
正式开始之前，两位策划，请先和漂泊者们打个招呼吧。
漂泊者们，晚上好呀！我是大家的老朋友策划西瓜。
Hello， 漂泊者们好，我是明朝项目组的策划弗拉。
欢迎两位。 相信大家还记得，在3.1版本的末尾，我们从残星会会长的口中得知
，That's right, man. This was a really good interlude patch.
在即将举办的盛会换日庆典中，他们似乎也要有所动作。如今，我们再次回到了熟悉的星剧学院，在这里也即将和大家一起迎来热闹的换日庆典。不过，我看了一下今天现场的布置，好像并不是庆典的氛围啊。
没错，我们确实正在筹备换日庆典。 而接下来要探索的学院暗面，正是这场庆典中最独特也是最核心的一环。
暗面这个词听起来像是形容一个物理的空间，又像是一种心理状态的隐喻吗？
其实可以把它理解为
The Academy Shadow。
它并非实体，而是一个特殊的索诺拉。
A sonorosphere。
受到学院师生溢出的共鸣力和其他因素的影响
，due to the resonance of the
学院的镜像。
It forms a mirror。
这其中不只有强烈的热爱。 坚定的理想，也必然会有焦虑和失落。
Anxiety and loss。
它就像一面诚实的镜子，映照出光鲜之下的影子。
It's in a cup of coffee。
掉进兔子洞前，有好奇，也有恐惧。这些奇妙的想法，如果任由它们堆积，就可能反过来影响学生，影响学院本身。
那有这样一个成分复杂的情绪漩涡，岂不是很危险？学院又是如何管理它的呢？
为了不让暗面失控，有些不愿意透露身份的人，将它无害化了。 通过举办解谜游戏，将其中的情绪能量限制在一个一个的谜题当中。每年，解谜游戏都
These riddle games become a special way for students to release stress and face their uncertainties.
通过解开谜题，暗面中淤积的情绪
Their pent-up emotions within the dark side are gradually released. Sounds like a very healthy emotional regulation.
但是
Okay.
它出问题了，对吗？
非常明白。
That's intriguing.
没错，随着换日庆典的临近。 一股陌生的频率侵入了这
An unfamiliar frequency has invaded the emotional
正在被这
space.
股外力干扰，许多学生的心理状态也出现了异常。更令人不安的是，其中似乎滋养出了不该存在的残像。
哎，这是不是和之前残星会会长预告的游戏与奖励有所关联？会长想要扰乱学院的秩序。
Oh, so they're trying to disrupt.
从内部蔓延的混乱。
这正是漂泊者和学院方最担忧的。 为此，洛瑟拉校长向漂泊者发出了一封特殊的邀请函，或者说是一把钥匙，希望由你亲自进入暗面探查。这或许是揭开会长接下来行动的关键。
这一次的探索不仅是解谜本身，这些谜题背后也连接着学生们真实的狂喜与悲伤，而残星会布下的陷阱， 也许正等着你的踏入。
That's an interesting
没错当
concept.
这片映照着人心的区域
So-
被别有用心者窥私利用时
Could you imagine?
带来的危机着实不
You
容
go to a
小觑
school, they have like
这场
a
与暗
room
恋
that's
性的
just
无
for
声
like
较
all
量
your like
谈心会的游
fucked
戏
up thoughts.
或许已经开始了。
Okay,
漂
okay,
泊者
okay.
是
I'm
时
on
候
board.
跟上那只白兔，走入庆典，前往学院暗面了。
Like go in
那
there
么
if you're
接下来
depressed.
就让我们通过3.2版本的
Are you
版本
depressed?
从熟悉的
Go in
日
that
常
room.
学院进入光怪陆离的学院暗面吧。
请观看3.2版本 PV 与影中启明的决心。
Not the White Rabbit. This is Alice in Wonderland references.
Do you really believe in yourself? Do others trust you?
Okay, so Sigrika goes in there because
So,
she's feeling some sort of a
Why
feeling.
not just give up? You're
Doesn't look like filler to me.
always going to disappoint them.
Welcome to the Psychological Threshold Alternative Therapy Society.
Youth.
The Alternate Psychological Therapy Society.
Full of ideals and passion, but also anxiety and sorrow.
That's interesting. They have like a specific. They have a specific room or like a specific society to navigate the stress of students.
We have to stop it. I can help you solve these strange riddles. The wind's turning.
Straight to the stars.
That's cute. It's cool actually. She has familiars.
These students have all become pawns in the Fraxidus's little show.
Who's that?
This isn't about proving myself anymore. It's about doing
the hell
what's
is that?
right. This is all you're doing. Your
That's not filler. That's cool.
expectations are the chains that bound her.
I thought you might have been linked
Who the hell is
to
this?
these disturbances.
Who's that?
Don't worry.
What the fuck?
You're just another
Who's
victim.
that?
I want to find the answer myself.
Wait, that's one of the I think that was one of the
感觉
Fraxidus
像教授的
over what's it
明明
called?
是我们熟悉的学院教室和宿舍，在暗面中却呈现出了完全不一样的氛围。对我来说，有一种非常奇特的吸引力，感觉比起陌生的空间，这里可能会让我
Huh.
感觉到更加的隐隐不安。
不错的。
Yeah, one of the new
学院
overseers.
暗面本身就是学生们
What was the- I
扎
think-
根生长的地方。
Was it
里面堆
Hydra
满了奇思妙想，而解谜
or
或许
Cy?
正
I
是一
can't
次
remember. I
直
can't remember the
面内
name.
心的对
Can't
话
remember the names.
就像是一个充满无限可能的兔子洞。相信不少漂泊者也注意到了，在 PV 中穿梭的那只白兔，它像一个指引，让人忍不住想追上去看看。而我们也在跟随兔子前进的过程中，遇到了一位少女西格丽卡。
说到西格丽卡，我们目前已知她是未来的密日六喜，尤其擅长
That's
解
right.
读罗伊符文。
是的，听说西格丽卡最近也一直在解谜，所以
That's
她
right.
此次出
That's
现在
right.
暗面也绝非偶然。
I wish I was into Sigrika. I'm really not vibing with Sigrika. I'll definitely I'll skip, I think, but
但
that's
在
okay.
他咨询过洛瑟拉校长
You don't need to
后
pull every
却被
character.
告知主办方并没有发布过这样的谜题。
It makes sense that the
而西格丽
Fraxidus,
卡自己也察觉到了暗面的意
in
思
order to get to the
那些凭空
resonators
产生
within the
的奇
school,
怪
would
符文
enter this like
究竟是
space
谁出于什么目的启动了这一切？这对于漂泊者来
and
说也
try to
是个
infiltrate the
关键的
school
调
from
查
the
方
from
向
the
于
well
是两人决
from the
定
back
再次
from the
进入
back
暗面
end.
联手调查。
这么看来，感觉西格丽卡更像是一位主动的调查者，是出于对谜题与真相本身的执着才出现在暗面的。
没错。
That's cool. We're gonna
而且啊
find out more
或许
about
大家也
Sigrika
已经有
too.
所察觉，
It's also
那
nice
些
because
时
we've
常
had her
出现的
before,
故
so I
事
feel
也
like
仿佛
okay,
在
yeah,
暗
I'll
示
learn about Sigrika.
所
Why
以
not?
想要抵达真相，唯一的途径就是继续冒险，解开更深的谜题。
那么这场关于暗面的冒险将会如何展开呢？
在3.2版本中，潮汐任务第3章
Main
第4幕
quest.
影下
Wow,
国的黄
bro.
金
They're just
将
not
于
doing
3
filler
月
anymore.
19日正式开
That's pretty
启
wild.
漂泊者将与西格丽卡一起，在学院暗面见证那些漂浮的狂想。
Thank
挖掘
God,
暗面
honestly.
谜题背后的真相。
I know people
这
are
位
worried
拼
that
尽
they're gonna
全
burn
力
themselves
不甘
out, but I'm
示
sure
弱
they
的
have a
少女
plan.
将在迷局中直面所有试炼。此外，幕间潮汐序文影面颠倒的图
I
影
know their
将于
after story.
4月9日开放。 漂泊者将与洛瑟拉校长一起彻底解决
So this is how they're
暗恋
gonna
中异变的
they're
根源
bridging the gaps to the
而一些
other
未曾
characters.
言明的
What
过
the
往
fuck is this?
也可能随之浮现。
其实，在我的印象里，西格丽卡是一个认真、开朗、明亮、活泼的小太阳，有种
That's cool.
天然的
So we're
可爱
having
和那种
after stories
亲
as the
切感
bridges to the
这本
next
书不甘
chapter
示
by
弱
including the
这个形容
characters that
和
we'll
创造力
interact
量
with.
其实
I
我觉得
like
是一样
that.
的
西格丽卡的确是那种第一眼就会让人觉得温暖又明亮的。
Maybe the plan is to burn
他
out.
是罗伊符文的共鸣者，从小就被当作朝日者培养。不过，这个身份也让他早早背负起了罗伊族人与大家的期待。
在大家眼中啊，他是又优秀又可靠的伙伴，是总能完美解答谜题的天才，是永远带着笑容的未来密日六席。
听起来就很像是我们常说的别人家的孩子，是不是？但背后其实也藏着很大的压力。
Oh,
这样的他
okay.
一定
So
很
she's
辛
got a
苦
lot of
吧
pressure
是的
and
他关心朋友，重视责任，
mhm,
会为
which
了
is
满
why
足
she would
他
go
人的
into
期
this
待而
space
拼尽
because she's
全力
probably feeling
所以
overwhelmed
总
and
是
stuff.
绷着
Okay.
自己，像是走在钢
That's
丝
cool.
上，保持着能
I'm
做
happy
好
about
一
that.
切的笑容。这个世界好像总是在跟他说着必须完美，迷茫和责任也像蛛网一样缠绕着他。
那么接下来就让我们走
I
进
think I might
真
switch
实
over
的
to
她
female Rover for
正式
this.
给漂泊者们介绍这位如日光般温暖可爱的少女。
I like that little
西格
scene
丽
they
卡
just played. So she's always trying to be nice and sweet, but the usual, like, the usual. Oh, the Totoro reference! Did you see that? That was a Totoro reference. Cute.
感觉是一个特别美好的
Fucking
画面
leaf
橘金色的光影仿佛可以感受到温度，明媚又充满生机，而且可以看得出来，日灵还有小动物们都非常喜欢西格丽卡。
She's definitely cute.
是的，西格丽卡是
She's
日
definitely
灵的
cute.
朋友，他知道他们总有一天会回归于树中，化为小小的星火，但他依然珍惜每一段陪伴，也坦然接受离别应有的重量。他喜欢骑着碎裙在浮光林与冰原漫步，也喜欢观
Is that a
察
puffin?
并拍摄小鸟。其实总拍不到
It
小
is.
鸟的正面，或许小鸟那份想飞就飞的自在，正是他悄悄向往的样子。
私下里的她也是一个会跟妈妈通话时说会好好照顾自己的小女孩。她承载了很多爱与期待，哪怕有时她还没准备好爱那个必须完美的自己。
They're really leaning into
前面也提
the
到西格丽卡
language
作为罗伊
of
符
her
文的共
being,
鸣者
her
天生
facing
就
a lot
能
of
读懂符文
pressure.
的语义，能够使用
That's
其中的
interesting.
能量。按照罗伊族的说法，这大概是一种天赋吧。但天赋并不意味着一切，正因为天赋有它的边界，
Gang, am I
西格
too
丽
late?
卡
No,
也
you're
需
right on
要
time.
付出成倍的努力，
You
用
just
自己
missed the
的
trailer.
所有时间去研究符文，去理解生活，去成为配得上朝日者这个身份的人。
Do you fight?
就像他
Do
从
you
不
fight
觉
in
得
this?
自己的天
Of
赋
course.
有多了不起，
It's like the main point
而
of the
努
game.
力才是他真正希望被大家看见的。
这样可爱、努力又认真的西格丽卡，在战斗中又是如何展现自己的力量的呢？是不是也与符文有关啊？
没错，西格丽卡的战斗方式与符文紧密相连，当然也离不开日灵伙伴的陪伴与助力。
I think it's
西
cool.
格
We,
丽
I
卡
don't think
是一
we've
名
had
气
a.
动属性的5星共鸣者，使用的武器是碧铠。这位身材娇小却
Like a-
充满能
like
量
a-
的朝日者，在战斗中会手持罗伊
Yeah, we haven't had a
惯用的
character
匕
like
首
this that
以敏
like
捷利落的动
uses
作攻击敌人。同时，他可以在战
sort of
斗
like
时召唤日灵
companions.
协助自己战斗。匕首划
Don't
过
get me wrong, I
光
think the
辉
animations
日
are
灵
great.
默契的陪伴与少女灵动的身姿，构成了
Like,
独属
I
于她
love
的
that.
战斗姿态。
I love the
伴
I
随着
I
西
love
格
the
丽卡
different
释
sort
放
of
不
like
同的攻
animations
击
for the
命中
different
敌人
depending on the
当中
attack
不
you
同的符文
choose.
能量
It
也
uses
在
a
逐
different
步积累
companion.
符文的
Oh,
上
that's
限
fun.
为4个。
Oh yeah,
它可
duh,
以消耗
Galbrina.
两个
That's
符文
true.
组合
Galbrina,
召唤
Frulova.
日
Oh,
灵
that's true.
施展不同的协同招式。西格丽卡的共鸣技能会让
Bro,
她
you know I have
迅速地
ADHD,
出镜
bro. I can't
对
remember
敌人完
shit.
成旋转后轻盈撤离。
I meant,
特别
sorry, I
大
meant like this
当
though,
他
like
成功
little
释放
like
2
little
次
little
符文组合
guys.
之
You know
后
what I mean?
日灵便会拉着他进行蓄力，蓄力后他将
Baizhi？
释放符文的力量，与日灵一起攻击敌人。而他的共鸣解放或许正是最有趣的。日灵会在空中为西格丽卡拉起
Okay, you
秋千
guys.
他会伴随着前方
Okay, so clearly there's like 4 other characters.
从天而降，对敌
My
人
bad.
进行打击。
Bro, I can't remember.
这
Oh
也
yeah,
太可爱
Rocha.
了我还很喜欢他在战斗时偶尔流
Bruh.
露的一些俏皮
Bro, give me a break,
还有
bro.
战斗
It's
后
fucking
和自己
7:15,
亲
okay?
手击掌的庆祝模样，仿佛在说
Bro,
我们
chill
做得好不错呀。 这种在战斗时全力以赴又始终温
You're all
暖
gonna get
可爱的
banned.
特质，确实和西格
Stop
丽卡
stop
的
with
特
this
色。
shit.
在
Encore?
3.2版本
Yeah,
中
you're right.
全新5
Fuck.
星必凯朝日一
Shut up.
也将同步上线。
这个名字听起来就很有
Stop
他自己
it.
的个人特色。符文、光
I'm gonna hide all of you
各式
from the
光明的
channel,
意象
you
在这件
savages.
武器的
Get
外
out of
观
here.
上可以看得出来。
Leave me
可以
alone.
说，
You're
这把
right.
必凯的设计正是西格丽卡。
You're right. I only had
写照
6 for Lova, so of course.
对因为符文而被
I
大
can't
家
believe I
依赖
don't
的
remember.
西格丽卡来说，符文犹如它的甲胄。这副必凯的主体是由符
My
文
bad.
构成，
Those are nice.
整
Holy
体流
shit.
淌着紫蓝色的光辉，能量在纹路间流动，充满力量，如同它坚毅的决心
Encore was the
闪耀着
first.
光。
That was really
而符文
dumb
之
of
下
me to
是一颗
say.
散发着光芒的核心，也
Encore
正
is the
如西格
first.
丽卡的憧憬和愿望
Stop,
般
guys. Don't attack
纯
me
粹
with
而
facts.
美丽。
You're all
就
like,
像西格丽卡本人一样，在那份必须承担的重量之下，有一颗
Bro, you guys need to play other
会
games.
闪闪发光的真心。
you remember every
希
character?
望朝日易助能陪伴这位年轻的朝日者，一如既往，心怀憧憬地为阳光写下注脚，伴着烦恼和美好一同迈向明天。
也期待西格丽卡带着它
It's true.
照亮前
It's
路。
true. I was wrong.
好的，以
I
上
was
就是
wrong.
即将登场的全新共鸣者西格丽卡以及全新武器的介绍了。接下来，请漂泊者们休息
Okay,
一会儿，
tourist.
正好给大家带来本次前沿通讯的第一个兑换码。
Do we have a
漂泊
mod
者
in
们
chat,
在
by the
兑
way?
换码有效时间内，在游戏设置界面兑换领取哦。
Am I running solo dolo here, or is there a mod in chat? Dark side. No. Okay. Can we pin dark side?
漂泊者们好，那么在了解了西格丽卡
Yo,
的故事
Tsuki,
后
bro, what the
相信大家
fuck?
对
It's
即将
7:15,
展
bro.
开的暗面冒险也感觉到非常好奇了。
Why are you
那
trying
么
to
接下来
ban
我
you
们就一
tourists?
起来
I just want you to
进一步
spread
了解一下
more
即将在3.2版本的潮汐
spread
热
more
度
rumors
体验到
about me
的
on
庆
Twitter.
典内容了。我记得刚刚有提到过，暗面解谜是学院的一个传统活动。那也就
People
是
are
说，这
crazy.
类庆典在星剧学院中是不是早有渊源了呢？
没错，暗面解谜贯穿整个学年，而到了每
I saw
学年
someone
的
on Reddit
社
saying
团
that there
展
was
示会
more
期间
more
随着
going
课业的
on
结
beneath
束
the
学生
surface
们
and
便有
not
了
just
更多可以
someone
全心投入的时间
who likes
竞争
Wuthering
也会进入
Waves.
最激烈的
Something
冲
else
刺
is
阶
going
段
on
这
there.
也是为什么他总在这个时
Bro,
期
it's
显
not
得
that
格
deep,
外
bro.
引人注目。
哦
I，don't
我
care.
明白了。这既是一场展示，也是一个让刚刚结束考试
Something
的学生们
something is
释放压
happening
力的
below
一
the
个新借口
surface.
那这次的主题就是
Something's
换
not
日庆
quite
典。
right.
是的，恰逢赫利厄斯的换日成功，这对于罗伊人而言，也意味着看到了使命完成的曙光。学院便与罗伊人合作，
Something
将
is
今年的社
happening.
团展示会以换日庆典为主题进行展示。
Something that it
当
isn't
然了
woo but
放过
something
任
has
何一个节日
changed
的
in
学生
him.
们响应得非常快，将拉贝尔学部大楼的部分楼层改造成了展示空间，还布置了罗伊人风格的欢乐游乐场。在这里
Actually,
大家
that looks
尽情
really
放松
charming. That'll be
享受
fun to
属于
explore.
自己的青春时光。
遇到节日
Everything
真的是
has
非
some
常
sort.
令人高
He's
兴
an industry
我看到这
plant.
颗信标周围也被装点了一番，节日感十足。
Something
罗
is
伊文化的
fishy.
元素也融合的恰到好处。
在这场庆典中，你可以看到各种氛围不同的
They even use my
题目
baldness
有的
against
是
me.
学生们天马行空的奇思
They're
妙
like,
想，有的
why is it
则
that
较
when
为
people go
沉浸庄
bald,
重那是罗伊文化的展示区。
things
对于罗伊人来说，比起纯粹的庆祝，这次更像是一场庄严的
Yeah, this is really charming.
他们装点的氛围有点像文化展厅，目的是通过展示过往的生活
Something
轨迹
happened to him
与
when he
三
went
季神话
bald.
中记载的名人预言
Every bald
来
man
唤
is
起
evil.
族群认同，重申使命。
For a
不
second,
过与热闹
Fork-
明亮的庆典相比，刚刚我们所看到学院暗面的氛围却很是不同。倒置的教室、悬浮的桌子
optimization. Yeah, I
这种
agree.
狂想感令人印象深刻，对比是非常。
I agree. It seems like
是的
optimization is
与
still a
庆典
bit of
不
a
同
problem.
暗面里充斥着学生们所有的探索欲和想象力的具象化。也正因为如此，暗面也会出现一些危险的迹
I know.
象，还请漂泊者们小心探索。
哎，话说回来，除了暗面解谜活动，刚才还看到西瓜在玩一台复古游戏机。
You
这也
saw
是经典
Luke
的
playing a
玩法之
retro
一嘛
game. Did
被
they
你发现
misspell
了
Luke?
看到我刚才的
They
精彩
did.
操
They
作了
spell
吗？
Luke L-U-K-E.
也欢迎漂泊者跟随主线的推
What?
进，来到深水
Tetris
游戏室体验各种小游戏哦。
Is this
比
legal?
如带来快乐的复古游戏机，沉浸的音游互动。
Can they do that?
是的推诿别欢
Wait,
快
immersive rhythm
以
game?
及学院礼堂也被改造成了电影放映室，也很有怀旧感哦。
Oh, the
那我
dev's
已经
name is
迫不
Luke.
及
I'm
待
sorry.
想要去逛一圈了。
那就让我来为大家引个路吧。活动大厅就设在拉贝尔学部，这里本就是学生
Can they do
前往
that
各
for
处教室
real?
的必经
Can they
之所
put Tetris in the
空间
game?
开阔，现在更是被装点得青春洋溢。 你可以在这里看到充满回忆
Oh,
的照片
ZCC
墙
did that? Oh,
以及
okay,
在
okay,
这里
okay.
查看全
I
校
wasn't
的
asking
解
like to
谜
be a
排行
dick.
榜
I was just
更
curious.
多有趣的内容，请漂泊者亲自去探索吧。并且在庆典结束后，深浅游戏室的游戏
The
项目
games from the
也将
Mind
加入
Drive will be
学院的
added to the
有益单元
Academy's
中
recreational
希望
program
漂泊者能
generator.
在这里度
Oh,
过愉快的游戏
oh, okay.
时光
So that's
是
cool.
的，庆典的魅力，真正的青春，正要由漂泊者亲自来点亮。
哎，不过在享受庆典欢乐
Yeah,
的
that
同
sucks.
时，也不要
That
忘
sucks,
记那
Ian.
些未曾消散的阴影。
I'm excited for the story stuff. Not gonna lie.
在3.2版本
PGR has had a
我们也会
Tetris
遭遇
game
一
for
些新
ages.
型敌人
Oh.
适应人喜忧，
What the fuck is
适
that?
应人悲泣，适应人狂喜。
That's a
财
really
星刑具帽将，
Fraxidus Milliner? I can't say that
财星
name out loud, by the
饕餮
way.
守将，
Whoa.
残星恶妇。
Okay, so we're getting some serious Fraxidus movement in
哦
this.，
残星会的新面孔出现了。不过他们的外形和我们之前遇到的造将们差别还是挺大的。
Yeah,
宽
gotta
大
be
的
some
线
sort of a
摆缠绕的布条
Hydra.
但好像
Wow, look at
身
that.
体
That's
大
awesome.
已经不是人类的躯体了。乍一看，甚至有点像刻意装扮过来出席庆典的某种。
That's a bad name.
没错。
I can't say that name out loud.
当
Historarch.
你因他们的外表而感到困惑，想接近看看时，
Don't say that
危险
name out
便
loud.
会骤然显现。
Inappropriate.
请漂泊者们在庆典的光影中
Fraxidus
保持
Mao
警惕小
doll?
心探索哦。那接下来就为大家送上本次前瞻通讯的第2个兑换码，请漂泊者们及时兑换领取。稍后我们会为各位漂泊者带来更多新版本的活动以及系统优化的相关情报。
A phagocyte is a medical term? Rabbit hole. I just don't want people to say what I take what I say out of context. Clip it or
漂
something.
泊者们好，那么接下来请先给漂泊者们带来3.2版本的角色和武器换取的具体信息吧。
没问题。在3.2版本更新后，全新5星共鸣者席格利卡的活动换取符文朔醒之刻将会开启。如日光般温暖又坚
Live stream
韧的
is
少
going
女
pretty
席格利
quick,
卡
yeah.
将与你一同深入学院暗面，解开谜题背后的心绪与真相。同时，5星共鸣者
Oh,
求远
Chion's back.
镌
Maybe I
刻
should get his
付出
weapon.
深近远也将同步开启。武器方面，
Rabbit hole
全新5星臂铠朝日益柱。
Rabbit hole is
5
the
星
second
驯
code,
刀
by the way.
财竹的活动换取也将同期开启。
Phagocyte?
在以上的活动换取结束后，5星共鸣者林奈的活动换取非
Okay, she's already having a rerun. That makes sense.
赞妮的活动换取行
Zani
之间，菲比的活动换取
Phoebe
呢喃将会开启。与此同时，5星配枪异彩银辉，5星臂铠烟光裁定，
Kramen, are you under my name
5
right
星
now?
音感仪和光回
Who's
放
under my
的
name？
活动换取也将同期开启。
那了解了换取活动后，让我们把目光转回庆典现场吧。还记得前面2位策划有讲过，社团展示会也是庆典的核心。
You know what, though?
那么奇思妙想的学
It
生
kind of
会觉得
feels like it's a
有趣的
blend
社团
of
比如说有一些
filler
活动吗？
说
and
到这个啊，那就不得不提
and story
心理阈值拓展治疗学社的贡
which
献
is
了。
kind of interesting.
就是他们在庆典上开设了前面提到
Like
的
the story's
深
obviously
浅
going to
叙
move
事
forward,
带来了好几款，据
but
说
there's
能
also
有
like a
效
lot of
消
like
解
sort
压
of
力的
like
创意游戏设
fluff
备。
around it.
首先，就让我们体验这里最热门的项目，一起沿着节拍起航吧
It's。actually kind of a good idea, a good way to
这个
do
名字
this.
听起来应
It
该
was
是
you.
一个与音乐有关的活动。
没错，正如其名，在3.2版本充满音乐的活动
Music
沿着节拍
event
起航将会开启。简而言之
Stellar
就是
Orbit
音游
Beats.
请和朋友们一起来一场穿梭
You and
在
your
星
friends
际
can
之间的
oh, you and
节
your
拍大冒
friends
险
can
吧
set off on a
活
beat-driven
动中准备
adventure.
了多首难度各异的曲目，每首
It's
曲
a
目
it's a
都包
rhythm
含
game,
简
right?
单
Oh,
普通
for the
困难
songs?
3个关卡，漂泊者
From
将
the
操纵飞行
Oh!
在宇宙中的赛道上飞行。根据
Oh
音乐的节
man,
奏切换
that's
飞行轨道
awesome.
并对应的按钮，从而
Oh
在
my
宇宙中
god.
成功
I hope it's hard.
获取关卡积分，达成指定
That's
目标的挑战
cool.
获取对应
We'll
的
do this
奖励
live. We'll do this on stream.
那我对自己还是非常有信心。
Yes.
哎，等一下
That looks
我刚
good.
刚还注意到选曲界面上有一个特别眼熟的标识。
没错，好眼力。
So it's all
在本
tracks.
次活动中，明朝
Mia-
将与明朝进
What?
行一次特
Oh my
为朋友
god.
们带来3首充满活力的曲目
Wow.
分别是雨后甜点、
What a collab. I fucking love Muse Dash. Holy shit. That's awesome. That's cool. Random ass collab. That's amazing. Dude, Mustache is hard. That means it's gonna be hard.
他们将作为特邀嘉宾加入这场
That's so
节拍大冒险
cool.
好期待啊！感兴趣的漂泊者千万
Fuck
不要
yeah,
错过
dude.
了。
Day
同时
one.
漂泊者还可以选择
Huh?
已解锁的同
You
行
can
角色
select
与你
unlocked
一同
companions to
挑战关卡
accompany you during your
同行角色
challenge.
拥有不同的技能
Different
会给你
skills?
带来不同的增益
Varying
与助益
buffs?
参与活动
Oh my
漂泊者
god, this
可以
is so
获得
cool.
新生活动专属几率印章
Whoa!
限时奖励。相信无论是想
Oh my
要
god,
轻松享
dude.
受音乐，还是追求完美联机，
Dude.
漂泊者们在这个活动里都能找到自己的乐趣。
I'm so
我已经准备好
excited.
挑战最高难度的关卡了。
Oh my god,
说到
that
高
banner
难
is
度的挑战
nice.
在深潜游戏室里，还有一款游戏的历史最高分，至今让同学们望而却步。
Dude, that's so exciting.
哎，是什么游戏这么难啊？
是一款非常经典的下落式方块游戏。
It's the classic
不过啊
falling block
学生
puzzle
们为了让
game.
这款经典的作品再次焕发活力
Okay,
推出
so
了
they're
新作
taking
这
Tetris
就是 3.2
and
版本
modify.
即将
Whoa,
开启的活动
cassette.
拉海
Lahai
洛
Roy
方块
blocks.
直接用拉海洛来命名吗？确实很简洁，并且非常直接。
They're like, man,
学生们
Tetris
说
is
起
a
这个
shitty
名
name.
字既能让我反应了然，也带着拉海洛的本土特色。希望
That's a sick
快给大
cassette
家
tape,
具体
though.
讲讲规则吧。
Have you guys ever held a cassette
新玩
tape?
法保留了经典消除的核心乐趣，在活动期
I
间
feel like
每
no.
天将开放一组新的关卡，每组包含简单和困难两种
Normal
难
and
度模
hard
式
modes? Okay.
漂泊者将通过拖动不同形状的几何块体，填满一行或多行来消除它们，即可获得积分。同时，伴随着每一次成
Just
功
teasing.
消除，都会为后续出现的新块体。
I just assume the average
若出现
gotcha
块体
audience
无
is
处可
like
放的情况，游戏便会结束。
20.
完成关卡的挑战目标，
25
即可获得新生、经验材料等奖励。
欢迎漂泊者前来放松心情，一起挑战。
接下来要介绍的这个活动，你肯定也会感兴
Don't
趣。
mind me.
哦，你说的是那个考验即时反应的
Reflex
游戏吧
testing
说
game?
起来
Wait,
那个
these
游戏
games
还
are
挺有
awesome.
饱腹感的呢。
是可以吃的游戏吗？
A game where you
漂泊
can eat?
者确实可以在这个游戏里饱餐一顿。快来参与活动，超高效餐能中心补完计划吧！
真是能量满满的活动名字，画面也非常可爱。
在活动中啊，漂泊者只需移动角色，
Fucking
接住空中掉落的拉海洛特色餐食，有美味的西西果冻，闪亮的
Oh
能
my
量补
god,
充
bro.
胶，还有能带来高分的无敌
Oh my
心
god,
每一
dopamine.
次
Give me
成
that
功接
shit.
住都将为你带来积分。
I
随着
like
倒
this
计时
modernized
餐食掉落
asteroid.
也会变得快速与密集。在疯狂出餐的同时，也请注意避开混入其中的干扰食品。
Watch out
参与
for
活动
interface
达
food
成
mixed.
指定的积分
Bro,
目
I'm
标，
excited.
即可领取
Bro,
积
these
分
games are gonna be
养
fun
成
as fuck.
材料
I'll
等
definitely
奖励
stream this.
从音游到餐能，很丰富呢。
是的
All these games
不
are
过
gonna be
除了庆
fun.
典之外，还有一些大家伙需要帮助。据说在拉海洛存在着一个原野骑士团体，
Tetris Effect
而这
has
些
great
骑
soundtrack.
士其实不是人类，而是天维机兵。人们
Mecha
习惯称
Scouts
他们为原野骑士。
Knights of the
现在
Wild?
这些可靠骑士们正需要
Ah, yeah,
漂
these
泊者
guys.
伸出援手。在3.2版本中，活动原野骑士将会开启。在活动中，需要修复的骑士会散布在不同的区域内。
Damn,
每个区
actually,
域
you know
内
what?
还有
This
一位
patch is
最为
actually
核心
kind
的
of
大骑士。漂泊者
full.
可以选择跟随指引，完成区域内的探索与
So
战
this
斗
is hey, this is your combat event. There you go.
当然，无论是哪种方式
There's your
最终
combat
击败
event.
干扰大骑士的强敌，并完成
They
大骑士
really
的修
uh
复
they
即可完成
understood.
该区域的挑战。参与活动，漂泊者可以获取包含
Yeah, no, these
新战
events are
斗的各
dope.
类奖励。另外，在3.2版本
Jesus, look at
更新后
that.
我们还将开启
A
全
brand
新的
new
活
event,
动
Whisper
诛心
Between
秘密
Stars, will begin.
随着潮汐任务的
As the
推
main
进
quest
在活动
progresses
中
during the
漂泊
event,
者将解锁
rovers
支
will
线
unlock
剧情
side
并
stories
体验与
and
特
share
定
meaningful
共鸣者的
moments.
相聚时光
What?
完成相关剧情，即可获得新生、科考摩托涂装、新兴的记忆等奖励。
Tying them to the
下一个
motorbike.
漂泊
Oh
者
my
可以在冒险
god.
之余，通过诛心秘密
What
活
the
动
fuck is
与自己的
this?
伙伴相处，收获更多值得珍藏的记忆。
没错
Dude, they're
并
not
且
sitting
在
still,
3.2
bro.
版本结束后，漂泊者依然可以通过推进潮
I
汐
wonder
任务
what those stories are
参与
gonna
诛
be
心秘密
like.
活动并获得奖励。
同时，在3.0版本上线的高难度周期挑战活
Oh
动
no.
矩阵叠冰先行版
No
将正式
Chisa.
命名为中烟
Rest
矩
in
阵，
peace.
在后续将以新的挑战周期形式进行更新。其中一个挑战周期由多个挑战阶段组成，将跨越数个版本，
That
而
does
每个
sound
版本
peaceful.
都将会开启一个新的挑战阶段，并且我们也为各位漂泊者准备了全新的阶段奖励与周期奖励。在3.2版本，中烟矩阵无尽危局挑战周期
The
就
recurring
将开
challenge
启
End State
在
Matrix
此周期
Doomsday
中完
cycle.
成相应的挑战任务， 既可获得科考摩托左右
dude,
反版图
they
标
are locking
并
in with
排
this
出版
thing where you
活
can
动专
get
属
stuff.
纪律印章
Holy
超
fuck!
越中烟无尽微
That
止
sigil's
出生
awesome.
等奖励
Dude, they are
此外
not sitting
海
still.
维夏也
This
将
is
在
amazing.
3.2版本更新后加入全息战略同
I love that they're
同样的，它
tying
在全息战略的
cosmetic
战斗能力也有
rewards
进一步的
through
提升
in-game
感兴趣的漂泊者
events.
请不要错过这次切磋的机会哦。7日
This is
签
a
到活动
huge
朝日
deal.
赠礼也会在更新后准时和大家见面。漂泊者
It's
届
very
时记得
good.
登录领取。
对了，刚才在 PV 里出现的身影
Jesus, that's
相信
a
大家
lot
都
of
跟我
stuff.
一样注意到了。
Kind of overwhelmed,
白衣
actually.
红裙
Oh, here we go.
他走过的路明显
Hello,
失落
Alpha?
那种特别的装束和气质，和星剧学院的大家看起来很是不同。
Holy fuck.
他也是学院里的人吗？
是的，但可以透露的是，这位巫女名叫
She's a
会
Miko?
在3.2版本的潮汐序
Hiyuki?
文中登场。她与
The hell's a
巫师之
Miko?
间似乎有着长久的纠葛。
There's a connection
而一
between
些
her and
关
the
于她的
Threnodian?
过往与信息
Oh, wow,
也将在
then
活动记忆中的飞影中为
Plot
漂泊者逐步展开。
Ghost
活动期间
Miko.
每日会解锁一个任务，漂泊者
A
将
shrine
逐步跟随
maiden,
任务
okay.
指引，接触
What
到
is
一
all
些
this
与
shit,
飞行有
dude?
关的片段。参与活动可获得
They
新
don't have
装
to do
等
any
奖
of
励
this. This is how you find out more about the upcoming. Oh my god, she's literally they're going to be their alpha, yeah.
中也有听过一些关于他的传闻，一真一假。这一次希望能通过这个活动走进飞雪。
She's a must-have
那么
for
接下
sure.
来两位也给漂泊者们带来了游戏优化的
Oh wait,
相
game
关情报
optimization.
一起来
Man,
看一
this
下
is
吧
a fucking
好的，这就为
dense.
大家介绍。
This is
在
dense, bro.
3.1版本已经针对优化科考摩托巡航模式的
Okay, they're
基础上
building on the
在
autopilot.
3.2版本，我们调整
Obstacle
了
avoiding
巡航模式
logic.
的避障逻辑，减少了漂泊者在驾驶中偶然因错误触发避障导致突然转向的情况。同时，我们通过收集漂泊者
Based on
对于
rover's
科考
feedback,
摩托
expedition
时装后的
motorbike
各类反馈
handling.
发现科考
We
摩托
found the
在
motorbike
应对
could struggle
复杂
on
路面的
complex
情况上
terrain.
存在不足，因此
In
在
version
本次 3.2
3.2,
版本中，我们针对科
we've
考摩
optimized
托
the
的
bike's
底盘适应
chases
性做了部分优
adaptability,
化调整，提升了摩托
improving
对于路面
performance
的
across
适应处理
sick.
能力。漂泊者在驾驶摩托通过一些小幅
Reduces
度
instances
崎
of
岖
getting
起伏
stuck.
或是不平整的地形时，可以减少被卡住的情况，更平稳
Yeah,
地
Yuki looks awesome.
希望可以给漂泊者带来更好的摩托驾驶体验。
Man, I gotta
接下来
say,
是关于深海系统方面的优
3.0
化
has been crazy.
首先，在3.2版本更新后，我们对既有的深海管理方案进行
We've
了迭
iterated
代
on the existing echo management. A new feature will allow rovers to share and import echo management plans.
漂泊者可以把
Once you
自己
configure the
配置好的
complete
全
echo
套
management
深海管理
plan.
方案生成方案码进行分享，也可使
Oh
用
my
其他
God
漂泊者的方案码快捷导入并应用全套深海管理方案。
Oh my god,
同时
this is like
深海管理
oh my
方案
god,
的
this is
操作
like
逻辑进行了迭代
deadlock,
从过
where
去
if
的
someone
分
has
方
an
案自
ideal
由设计
system,
调整
you
为
just
基于
grab
和
their
平效果
system
进行编辑。
操作编辑
and
会
you
更
can
加
like
便利
remove the
更
thought
便于交
if you
流
don't want to
分享
think about it. Oh
并
my
且
god.
当漂泊者编辑好优化后的深海管理
Wow
方案，即可一键对
That's
持有深海
big
进行批量处理了。能根据漂泊者启用的方案，批量
Holy
对未
shit
培养过的深海添加锁定或弃置的标记。同时，深海背包也进行了优化。当背包中的
So if
深海
someone
总
likes to
数或已
min-max,
弃置的
you can
深
just
海
grab
超过
their
一定数
plan
目时
and then you
会
just
根
do what
据
you need
漂
to
泊
do to
者
get
持有的
there.
情况提供不同的处理建议，并且
Wow
深海的筛选功能也在部分界面进行了交互迭
It's
代，操作
unrecognizable
会
from
更加直
from
观。3.2版本更新后，
Wow
在初入峥嵘这个漂泊者所熟悉的角色试用活动中，对于往期已经完成过试用挑战的角色，再次进入试用活动时，漂泊者便可直接领取奖励啦，无需重复挑战，
no need
哎
to，repeat
这
the
个真的
challenge.
非常方便哎。
是吧？
最后呢，是关于图形和性能方面的优化。
首先，关于移动端
Okay,
我们
here's your
将为部分
optimization
较高配置的移
high
动端
quality
设备
preset
开放超高画质
on
预设
select
选
high
项。
performance
在该选
devices.
项下，将进一步提升移动端运行游戏的画面表现，给到性能充足的移动端设备
So they're
更
giving
高上限的
higher
选择。
range mobile
而
devices
对
a
于
higher
PC 端
ceiling.
将新增可调整渲染距离的设置
We're adding a
选项
render distance
漂泊
adjustment
者可根据
option.
自己的硬件配置情
So
况
that must
以及
help
需
with
求来调整
with
该
the
项
any
设
like
置
sort of like
希
I
望
guess
漂泊者能
bottlenecking
以更
probably.
加
Yeah.
舒适的
must
方
be.
式游玩明朝。同时，我们还为庆典加入了一些场景交互的画面细节表现。庆典中的气球会随着你的动作产生对应的交互表现，无论
No way
是穿行间的碰撞感，还是亲手击出的那一抹色彩。希望这些小互动能为庆典增添氛围，也给漂泊者带来乐趣。
从操作体验到画面表现，确实覆盖了很多方面，希望能给漂泊者提供更舒适的游玩体验。感谢两位策划的详细介绍。那接下来也请给漂泊者带来明朝品牌合作
Brand collabs and merchandise
首
news.
先，明朝将与 Good Smile Company 展开合作，推出手按人粘土人，目前已经在锐意开发中啦。
整体的造型看起来格外温和可爱，也很好的保留了手按人温柔细腻的气质。
具体信息，请漂泊者们多多关注官方社媒平台。明朝还将携手开天工作室推出弗路德利斯卡提西亚雕像套组。
这个雕像套组还原了卡提西亚例会中的神谕与细节，好精致啊！
哇，
没错，并且卡提西亚还支持独立展示哦。更多详细信息，
So these are prototypes, so they're not colored yet or anything.
那么本次前瞻通讯也差不多要到尾声了，现在为漂泊者们送上最后一个兑换码。
Okay,
不要忘
so
了
no
及时
cyberpunk.
进入游戏兑换领取哦。
The last code is Rune Reader. It's like Runner Eater. Rune Reader. Rune Reader is the last one.
好的，以上就是本次前瞻通讯的全部内容了，感谢各位漂
No
泊
edge
者的观
runners.
看。而我们今天所看到的只是学院暗面这个兔
Few
子洞入
fleeting
口处的一些
glimpses.
光影片段。
Man, I think this
更
patch
多的
might be
奇遇
stacked,
仍等待着
bro.
各位亲自开启。
是的，在庆典的喧嚣之下，更多关于学院暗面的谜题
It feels like a
阴影之
filler
下的
patch,
真相
and it feels
都
like
需要
a
漂泊
pretty
者在
big
3.2
patch.
版
That's
本更新
crazy.
后，亲自走进庆典，走进情绪之境去探索。
Thank you, Tom.
这不仅是一场换日庆典，更是一段影中奇遇。请与西格丽卡一起踏入那片映照人心的暗面，见证她的抉择与决心，也揭开暗流之下最深的谜底。
那么最后，明朝3.2版本与影中起名的决心将于3月19日正式开启。漂泊者们，让我们在影中寻找光，在谜题中直面自我。3月19日，期待与大家在庆典中见面。拜拜。
Bye bye. I always like waking up for these. They're always worth it to me. Bro. This man is tapping his belly. Music's cute. Okay, Nier. I guarantee you there's not going to be anything. Yeah, I told you. I guarantee there's not going to be anything here. Bro, I'm not that fat, bro. What the fuck? What do you mean Marco, the leader of the Solus Kids? That's not me. I want to watch this trailer again.
哎，这是不是和之前残星
So-
会长预告的游戏与奖励有所关联？
Yeah, so I mean, we've known that the Fraxidus has been infiltrating the Star Torch Academy this whole time. So, so I think what's interesting here is that now we're going into because of this event, we get to actually like see the sort of like the dark corner of the Fraxidus is sort of. I actually think it's cool because it doesn't look like we're gonna get Cristoforo or like any of the usual suspects, right? Like it's a bit of a twist. Obviously, and it is actually. I'm kind of curious if we're gonna get a lot more of Grand Architect. Now, obviously, this is the part from the interlude, but still, like, it's very intriguing.
Do
others trust you? So.
And I'm assuming that the White Rabbit is a sort of like, it's an intentional thing that the Fraxidus probably implement to move someone into this area, well, Sigrica specifically. But why Sigrica? I mean, obviously she's going to go in there to try to like parse out why she's a perfectionist and stuff, right?
Why not just give up? You're always going to disappoint them.
Right, and so like that's someone trying to infiltrate I forget what was the Navreen or whatever her name was. Hey Jay, yeah, I know.
Welcome to the Psychological Threshold Alternative Therapy Society.
That's quite the name. The PTT.
Fascinating concept.
T.
So full of ideals and passion, but also anxiety and sorrow.
Oh, this blackboard is just like a black hole, sucking my brain into it.
What kind of game would do something like this? We have to stop it. I can help you solve these strange riddles. The way it's true name.
Thanks, Casper.
Straight to the stars.
These students have all become pawns in the Fraxidus's little show.
This is a new character too. Oh wait, hold on. So so we're working with Lucilla here.
It's about doing what's right.
The White Rabbit.
This is all you're doing.
That's the Grand Architect.
Your expectations are the chains that bound her.
Why would our expectations be the chains that bind Sigrico?
I thought you might have been linked to the recent disturbances.
Oh, so we assume. Okay, look at her.
No,
She looks amazing. Okay, what is this?
I-
This is. Oh, this is the
Chains are the chains that bound her.
I thought you might have been linked to the recent disturbances.
Absolutely sick. This character.
no, So you're just another victim.
I want to find the answer myself.
Dude, it looks good. Looks
感觉像掉进了
really
另一个世
interesting.
界。
谜题键的
且
脸。此外，幕间潮汐序随之浮现。此外，而一些
我的印象里，其实
曾言明的过往，也以解决暗面中异变的根源；而一些未曾言明的
Wow.
过往，也可能随之浮现。
Unspoken
其实在我的印
past.
象里的可爱和那种点不一样。
亮者佩戴。
是日六夕，
后其实
新朋友迷茫和责任。
就让我们
Yeah, so obviously she's going to become an unwilling victim of this sort of like, dangerous game and all that other stuff. The events in this are insane. I mean, there's like so much stuff here. I can't wait for this rhythm game though, low key. I'm super excited for that. I can't believe they're collabing with Muse Dash.
因有普通、困难
Easy, normal, and hard for each
漂泊者
track.
将操纵飞船在宇宙中的赛道上飞行，根据音乐的节拍切换飞行轨道，并点击对应的按钮，从而判定对应的音符。成功判定即可获取关卡积分，达成指定目标的挑战，获取对应的任务奖励。
Okay,
那
yeah,
我
that's
对
not
自己
so
还是
bad.
非常有信
Alright.
心的。哎，等一下，我刚刚还注意到选曲界面上有
Use
特别
Dash up in the
眼熟
top
的
right.
标
That's
识
so cool.
没错，特别合作，
That
为
is
漂泊者们
crazy.
带来3首充满活力的曲目。
I wonder what the perks are going to be for each individual
可以选择已
resonator.
解锁的同行角，给你带活动专
That's
属送
fun.
巧自说到
是一款
点的做起的活动拉海。
The Lahai Roy block seems really fun, actually. I know I was joking about Tetris, but it's
填满
actually,
1行
I mean, it's
或
not
多
really.
行来消除它们
That's
会出
cool.
现的
I mean, it's
失败
like just,
图中
it
间
feels more like a
右侧目标
match
一起发
match
展。
3, but
接
not.
下来
考验技术。
吃的
快来参与活动，超
This game looks
这部
fun
都将
too.
一些大奖、一些骑士3.2版本提起。
And this event looks great. Like a great combat event.
哎
This is so intriguing to
我
me.
们还将开启
Whisper,
全新的活动。
green and hazy as they may feel, school days always shine like gems in the river of memory. These stories drift among stars, your constant companions through every quiet night. As a new solar celebration unfolds, fresh little tales. But I wonder, like, is it going to be like text based, or will it be like, full cutscenes and stuff?
将解锁支线剧情。
I'm amazed that Chisa isn't in there, but I guess she hasn't really been a part of 3.0 at all.
并体验与特定共
Although there is this question mark, but I'm assuming this is Sigrika to be. Oh no, she's over here. So who the hell is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Question mark.
鸣者的相聚时，装星星的记忆等奖励。
期待各位漂泊者可以在冒险
I
之中
love
通过诛心谜语活动与共
并且
that they're
周期挑战活动
that they are locking like stuff for your delivery for your bike through
将正式命
through this End state matrix progresses through challenge cycles. Each challenge cycle spans across multiple challenge phases, which resets. That's so cool.
各位漂泊者准备了全新的阶段奖励与周期奖励。
You know what? Is this like Wait a second. Is this like Phantom, or what's it called? The pain. The PGR. You know how PGR, like each level gets more and more difficult? Because it has a similar kind of UI. Pain Cage, yes. Doesn't it remind you of that a little bit? For those of you that are in the know, just a little bit. Pain Cage? Maybe not. We'll have to see what it looks like.
周期奖励，在3.2版本，中烟矩阵无尽危局挑战周期就将开启。在此周期中，完成相应的挑战任务，动专属机获得科考摩托左右挡板涂装、星海彼岸的呼唤、活动专属机旅印章、超越中烟。
Sick. And then here's the You know, I think Oh wait.
飘落那种特别的装束和气质，和星剧学院的大家看起来很是不同。她也是学院里的人吗？
是的，但可以透露的是，这位巫女名叫飞雪，会在3.2版本的潮汐序文中登场。她与名字之间
She'll appear in the
似乎有
after
着
story.
长久的纠葛，
So she's the bridge to
而一些关于她的过往
3.3.
与信息也将在活动
With
记忆
Lucilia,
中的飞
probably.
影中为漂泊者逐步展
The
开。
flaming red in
活动期
memory.
间，每日会解锁一个任务，漂泊者将逐步跟随任务指引，接触到一些与飞雪有关的片段，参与活动可获得新生等奖励。
听起来像是一场伴随着庆典而来的奇遇。其实我们在星剧学院。
好的，这就为大漂泊者在驾驶中。
Yeah, I think this patch is pretty sick, guys. Pretty cool. Codes are pinned. It's double pawn matrix. They just changed the name and added a new difficulty. Hey, Amanda. Thanks for the raid. Guys, say hi to Amanda. Amanda, are you going to automatically buy that Cardothea figure when it comes out?
Thanks for watching with us. If you want to, you can watch the Luke Combat Showcase. Not because of the combat, but the good music. It's only 36 minutes.
Sure. Oh yeah, the piano.
May this gold become your most reliable blade. Reaction, start.
I like how in the momentum you hear like his power, and there's the balance between like the poised doctor aesthetic. So you have like elegance and you know the sharpness of the blade, the scalpel.
Reconstruction. Rot resected. Vessels laid bare. Return to silence. My scalpel etches your epitaph.
A lot of that, the piano rolls too are excellent. That's fun. And then there in the piano chords, you have like the seriousness of this whole this whole reality of his life. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one, Timmy. Thank you. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, man. It looks good. It looks really good. 3.2. I'm excited. Hee. That looks really, really, really fun. No, that's fine. 4 months, Balthazar.
Wow, Nice.
Wow. Wow. Nice. How you guys doing? Are you hyped? Yeah, those mini games, I kind of, you know what? I was a little lukewarm as it started, and now I'm like very on board. So that's fun. Did they show any codes? We got them for you. They're pinned at the top of the thing. Honestly, it gets harder and harder to not be hyped. Like there's so much stuff to keep you, to keep you busy. And I mean, I just honestly I just really like the game. It's just such a good game. Combat event, that'll be cool. Like at this point, I'm pretty much at this point the only gacha game I play is Wuthering Waves. And in fact, while I always will try another gacha game, just because I always am a little bit curious about live service. Like I just Wuwa to me is worth my time, worth my energy, worth my money. I mean, I think they could afford to lose some of the momentum, but I definitely think that they've been definitely hitting on all cylinders the whole time. Was it worth my hair? I mean, I didn't shave my head because of Wuwa. But yeah. One combat event is true, but it looks pretty actually, there's more than that. There's actually 2 combat events. I never expected Wuwa impacting you this much. Is this the result of Narwhal? I like the action combat of PGR. And then having it be an open world experience, I think just kind of was great. I mean, I don't know. Like I just really like the game. I mean, it's probably like, I don't really play very many live service games anymore, but this is probably the one that, that isn't like an FPS. Will I try NT or Ananta? I'll always try them, yeah. Woo was a game that gives me a warm, hopeful feeling whenever I think about future patches. It's kind of positivity that I like, and I hope the community becomes even more positive. I will say that the community on Twitter definitely has issues. I have Aries, yeah. She looks amazing. I definitely think that the Woo community on Twitter has its issues, much like the other community. I think both are the same side of the same coin. I think if you go to here's the thing. If you go to a different chat right now, there are very different players in each individual. Like I feel like Wuwa's community has silos of content creators that they watch. I think we've done a really good job here at really curating. The gacha community is definitely one of the worst. Now, all communities are really bad. I've seen the JRPG community be horrible. I've seen the Resident Evil community be weird. I've seen the Silent Hill community be weird. Every community is weird. That's just the internet. Yeah, they have 3 years of story planned. Yes, that's what I remember hearing that too, or reading it in that interview. But I like being a part of the Wuthering Waves community. Yeah. Woo Twitter went from defending from tribalistic agenda to being one who spreads it. 1,000,000%. I'm the only one you watch relating to Woo. Well, I appreciate that. Not everybody's cancer. Gacha communities have the pride in being the worst. I don't know what it is about gacha. I think partially because it's free, to be honest. I think there's a degree of I can't play something else, so I'm going to pour myself into this game. I don't know. It's kind of sad. Because I don't view myself as a gacha creator. I'm just a guy who genuinely just likes the game. I'm not going to leave anytime soon, but I could easily just be like, see ya. You know what I mean? There's so many other games. Many of you watch my other streams. You know what I mean? Oh, you think because it's incredibly available online? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I also think like maybe anime culture. I don't know. I'm saying things, but I don't even know what all that means. You know what I mean? That's true. It's true, Cookie. Any community online is bad. It's really hard. I've had to kind of shy away from even engaging. I mean, the problem is I'm terminally online. I like being online. I like Twitter, you know? I like interacting with normal, good people. You know what I mean? You're right, Lelia. E33 got pretty toxic last year, too. That's fair, Hoshiro. I agree with that. That's fair. You like the concept of Twitter, but not the actual implementation of it. Yeah, it's true. Also, I don't know why, but everyone's an expert. Isn't that interesting? Everyone's an expert in everything. You're an electrical engineer? Someone on Twitter does a better job than you. You know? You're an opera singer? You don't know shit about opera. Okay. You're a musician? Name every instrument. Okay. You know? Marco gave an opinion. Everyone gives that opinion. Bro, you better not be fucking parroting me. That is not. They added Persona 5 royal skins? Wow. You're an opera singer? Timothy Chalamet hates me. It's true. Hold on. Wait, the website? Let me see. Official site. You know that I've never checked their site? I haven't checked their site since like 1.0. News. God, I hate this like audio stuff. New main quest. What is going on here? Queen? Whoa. What's with the Eva colors? Oh yeah, Persona 5. P5R. Wow. It's too bad I don't like P5, but that's fine. That's cool. I mean, they look good. I would still rock those even though I don't like Persona 5. Man, they should do a collab with Evangelion. That's what they should do. I know. What's going on with this Lucilla, I don't even know what her name is. She looks sad. Huh. So act 6. How many acts is this going to be? Chapter 3, Act 4. 6 acts? That's cool. An Evangelion collab, I would shit my pants. An Evangelion collab, I would literally shit myself. I know Nikkei already did a collab. I know. I wish I was there. I wish I was playing at the time. Now that I've played, now that I've watched Evangelion on patreon.com/Marco Meatball. Now I can't help myself. Like at this point, it's over. Do you want to see this? Actually, you guys will probably appreciate this. Check this out. Straight from Japan, baby. Look at that. Flexing, that was like $130. I don't think it's too big of a flex. I discovered Eva like 2 weeks ago. I binged it in a week. I still have to watch the rebuilds, but I will never be the same. I will never be the same after watching Eva. Evangelion is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Oh, it's like so good. It's so good. Witch from Mercury. I think that's why I like 3.0 so much, because I like this stuff. You know, it's like fun. You know what I mean? The mechs, the combat, the Gundam style, the you know. I mean, I don't know the words. Da di do da da di da di da ba da. Ano akera ni na adi da 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 ya da 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 di da 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 da. Am I watching Freerun season 2? No. Right now I just started up Cowboy Bebop. So I started Cowboy Bebop. I need to watch the rebuilds of Eva maybe next week. I should cover the Code Geass. Code Geass has mechs? Oh, I keep thinking of Steins Gate. Bro, you guys are welcome to hang out for a little bit. I'm done. We're just kind of like chilling. So if you guys want to head out, you can. So no stress. You can hang out if you want, though. I'm just kind of shooting the shit for a little bit. I've not seen Code Geass. So after Cowboy Bebop, I'm gonna pivot over to Made in Abyss, and then I'm gonna watch Madoka Magica. Then I'm gonna watch 86, and then I don't know. Then I'll do another vote. Durarara. Did I ever watch Firefly? No, but I saw the teaser for that Nathan Fillion did. Should watch Gurren Lagann? Well, I already have. So good. Gurren Lagann is incredible. If Eva is depression, Gurren Lagann is optimism and positivity and hope. Code Geass is that good? Am I planning on playing Slay the Spire 2? Yeah, I already have a little bit. I'm not going to stream it, though. The next game, so I'm streaming, obviously I'll stream Wuwa I think it's next week, right? Or no, it's in 2 weeks? It's in 2 weeks, thank God, because of Crimson Desert. So I'm streaming Fatal Frame 2 I'm in a big horror kick right now. I don't know why. It's next week? No, I think it's in 2 weeks. Oh, it's next week. It's the 18th. Because Crimson Desert comes out the 19th. Thomas and Friends, when's that come out? Have I played Outlast? No. You know what game I would play if I was going to play an Outlast? It would be the one that's in the bunker in World War I. That sounds awesome. That appeals to me. Am I playing Crimson Desert? Yes, I will be live streaming it. The whole thing. Top to bottom. I mean, I don't know that I'll get 100 hours, but I'll definitely get 60 probably. What will you watch while doing dev work? Amnesia the Bunker, yes. Monster Hunter Stories 3 came out today. I got an early code like 2 weeks ago, so I've been slowly working my way through it. I'm in the 3rd zone. I'm just taking my time. I'll probably finish it in like a month. You took off from work to play Crimson Desert next Friday? I legit might pivot the Patreon live stream that's typically today to Fridays. I'm going to pivot it to Wednesday, I think. Who's my favorite Monstie? I mean, I haven't gotten him yet, but definitely Malzeno. My streams? You guys are welcome to hang out on any stream. You saw Bricky played the bunker and can't last 2 hours. I did see that as well. He said it was the scariest game he's ever played. I know, I've heard good things about Soma. Fatal Frame 2 I'm excited about because I hate ghosts. I mean, I don't hate them. Hey, Ferrum, how are you? Yeah, man, I think like Woo was cooking right now. Resident Evil 9 was amazing. We do have another stream in 3 hours, guys, if you want to come hang out. If you guys are awake, you guys should hang out at our Patreon live stream at 11 o'clock. We're going to be listening to cool music. Also, if you missed it this week, chat, we had our community live stream on Wednesday where we listened to your suggestions for video game music. I didn't see a lot of you there. It was at a pretty reasonable hour. What was it, 1:30 p.m. Eastern? A lot of you weren't there, chat. Some of you were. Get on that shit. You were there, Timmy. I saw you. I'm just teasing. Today I'm filming a non-gamer episode with the woman who saved my vocal cords. I did see Bravely Default was shadow dropped on Steam. What the fuck? Yeah, blame your time zones. Marco, will I be playing Crimson Desert on stream? Yes. Day one. After Fatal Frame 2, I'll pop over and then I'll circle back to the Resident Evil 7 DLC. And then I'll probably start Resident Evil 8. And then I'll start... Did they say anything interesting? Oh, lots of stuff. You might as well just watch the whole Devstream. The fake copyright claims have officially expired on the Jacksepticeye video. Finally! We'll get it out next week because today's Monster Hunter Stories 3. Crimson Desert is very exciting. Like, I feel like it's like they took Black Desert, they took any gacha game, they took Where Winds Meet. Obviously, this Crimson Desert's been in production since like what 2019, I think. So they obviously took the things that work with Black Desert. I'm sure that they're I don't know if they obviously. I don't think Genshin came into popularity in 2020 in the West, so... Well, that's when it was released, so, I mean, maybe they borrowed some gacha elements. It feels like a Western Where Winds Meet meets Red Dead Redemption 2 meets Elden Ring meets all this other stuff, so I'm really excited. I can't wait. Game of the Year contender, 1,000,000%. Thomas and Friends. Is that out? Have I watched Iron Lung? Not yet. If they genuinely keep every promise they made throughout the development and everything they've presented works, I don't see how it's not becoming one of those most insane games. Here's the thing. I believe that one of the things... Wuwa and Ace Combat would be so stupid. Sign me up. It will never happen. One of the things about Crimson Desert that I'm really intrigued by, and I hope works, is that we have not gotten I don't think we've really gotten, like, with the exception of like Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, a few others, I don't think we've truly gotten a next gen game that pushes the needle and the envelope for what is possible in the year of our Lord 2026. We have had games, yes, like Baldur's Gate 3's infinite potential and opportunity for different things. Elden Ring's scope, right? There's a few others I can't think of right this second. Like, we've had good games, right? Obviously. But we haven't necessarily had something that pushes, like, hey, this is a thing. You can do anything in it. You know what I mean? So I'm curious because really, yeah, Dragon's Dogma definitely fell short. Dragon's Dogma had potential. It does seem fake. And it kind of in the way that Where Winds Meet felt fake, but Where Winds Meet's... I'll be curious to see what the systems are like in Crimson Desert, because if it's less gamey than Where Winds Meet, I think it'll be good, because Where Winds Meet is still great, Yeah, I'd like to see at least 4 male Wuwas a year in Wuwa. I think that's a fair request. I don't know that you're gonna get that request, but yeah, I played Where Winds Meet for about 60 hours and then I moved on. But that's usually how it works. If Crimson Desert holds my interest for more than 60 hours, I'll be amazed. That's usually my fall off point. Although I will say Wuthering Waves. But see, this is why I like some live service games, because of the way that we drip the content. I mean, I think I have like 100+ hours in Wuthering Waves. So how many hours have I streamed Wuwa? I've streamed Wuwa for 163 hours. At this point, Wuwa is my most streamed game. Warframe is at 88 hours. And I streamed 70 hours of Monster Hunter Rise and 52 hours of Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, this all checks out. Yeah, and then on Steam alone is 99.5 hours. Dude, I like the game. This is why I don't want to talk about it too much, but like this is why I don't understand like people coming after me. It's like, bro, I just like the game. It has nothing to do with gacha anything. Cuz I don't take part in any of that shit. I don't want to be involved in any of that. I just like Wuthering Waves. I just like Wuthering Waves, just like any other game. I'm not a part of any gacha tribalism bullshit. I made one thumbnail one time and I got in trouble. I rectified it. We changed the thumbnail. I did one thing. Well, I play NTE, I guess. It doesn't really appeal to me. But yeah, I probably will at least try it. You know? Here's the thing too, like I'm supposed to hate other games. That thumbnail will always haunt me. You know what's funny is that thumbnail was actually my designer's idea, and I just said, sure, that sounds good. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna throw my designer under the bus. And then it's crazy. Doesn't matter. You know, it's okay if you don't like me, but why you gotta go after my character? It's like, I'm sorry to say it, but like people in the Wuthering Waves community going after Gotcha Smack and calling him a bad dad. That's crazy. The thumbnail was Carlotta drowning Hu Tao and Kafka. It wasn't the best. It wasn't a good thumbnail. Like no one really. Did I love him laughing like crazy at 3.1? No, of course not. I thought that was weird, right? But I would never be like, this guy's a bad dad. That's fucking crazy. Like, you just should not behave that way. That's so inappropriate. Like, I was like, damn, I was like, damn, that's definitely a choice. I didn't find it funny. I cried. I enjoyed it immensely. But like, you shouldn't go after someone for their personhood. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucked up. So the fact that you have to, like, if someone reduces it to that, like, people are fucking crazy. You still don't see the issue on the thumbnail? But here's the thing. I talked to my therapist the other day, and there is something to say, and I think like reaction content is partially to blame for it, but also just in general, like objectivity is somehow viewed as a bad thing where you have an opinion about something, or subjectivity. But like anybody can push record and, you know, Direwolf, that's totally, and that's honestly kind of fair. I can see it. I've only played as Female Rover for most of it. But like, here's the thing. Anybody can push record on a camera and just sit there and like make faces about a song. You know what I mean? Having an opinion, it's like, you can be, being kind and being nice are not the same thing. You know what I mean? Being nice is like, oh, great song. Being kind is, you know, being honest. You can be honest and not be a dick. And I feel like that nuance is totally lost on the internet. And also there's, you know, just the way that we like sort of the extremism of posting and stuff. Muted? No. Anyway, I don't have to get into it. It's not a big deal. But just people are crazy. People are crazy. I think being nice is courtesy. Being kind is an emotion. My therapist told me to not be a glory hole. I go, what do you mean by that? He goes, anybody can be a mouth. Don't be a mouth. He said, don't just be a mouth. Get out of there. But it's true though. It's a weird expression. Can I refer you to your therapist? You know what I mean? Because anybody can be, you know. Remember, I've listened to some God Eater 3. Hello, Indonesia. Remember to stay respectful, chat. Hashtag no glory holes. You should have opinions. You should celebrate your opinions, but you should also not be an asshole about your opinions. That is insanely going to be taken out of context. It's fine. Don't be a glory hole. That's my mantra, bro. That's my mantra. I've definitely gotten in trouble before because I'll say something and then I don't expound on it, which is fair. I'm in a position where I should be elaborating on things. So when I don't elaborate, it's kind of like, oops. The worst is when people have strong, uninformed opinions. Bro, that is most people. Most people have uninformed opinions. I mean, listen. I have 14 years experience in music and in performance at a high level. Right? And there are people that believe that we are now we are equal in terms of our desire to understand and feel music. Like that is an equality. We are equal in that regard. But you can't deny that there are, I mean, I said to my wife, I said, am I a person that knows? I mean, I was like really doubting myself. Like, do I actually know music? Because these people like are really letting me feel like I don't know music. And she's like, bro, you're a subject matter expert. You literally studied music for 14 years. You have an edge. You understand. Now, I'm not a composer, but also this debate also pisses me off because it's like composers aren't the end all be all. They're all different expertise. They're all different like corners of expertise. Sure, if you want analysis and chord structure and you want the technicality, absolutely you should go to a composer. You want to like discuss vibe and emotional integrity and like what the intentions are of music, then you go to a performer. That's how that works. And each subset of the music, each person is a subject matter expert in their particular subject expertise. And so the idea that like people be like, well, he's not even a composer, then okay, go watch a composer. You know what I mean? So everybody can connect and feel music, right? That's an equalizer. However, I do. And I never say this on stream because I feel it comes off dickish, but I do feel like I have at least four. I mean, like unless someone has as much time as I do or has studied music in a way, most people just say things and they don't actually have like information to back it up, and they don't necessarily have to. Anyway, I'm rambling. It doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm not talking about this. Of course. And Jules, I agree with you. You don't have to be a professional footballer to understand football. Any criticism that you aren't relevant because of a lack of experience is invalid. Yes, I agree about that. But also, there are also levels, I think. There is like, I got an education. Therefore, I might know slightly more simply because of exposure, Because I remember when my graduation, they were like, just because a person is older than you doesn't mean they have more knowledge than you. Like you can still, if you study something intensively, it doesn't matter the age. You know what I mean? But like I can't, I understand medicine, but I can't diagnose you. Like I understand OCD because I have it. So I can't diagnose you because I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean? You may exhibit symptoms of OCD, but I can't be like, you have OCD. You know what I mean? Hey, Boom. There was some, someone I saw online yesterday. Listen to this. So I didn't know this existed, but I thought it was really interesting. Check out my friend from undergrad wrote this, and I want to share it because I thought it was really interesting. I saw a short video while scrolling through Instagram of a famous pianist playing some Paganini Liszt Campanella. It's a bad performance by a brilliant artist. I assume it was an encore and the pianist was tired. There were a number of wrong notes in the beginning, a randomness to the tempo that was more fatigued than rubato, and the left and right hands were not in sync rhythmically. It was being presented as a, wow, look at this amazing pianist playing a super hard piece. About 10 to 20% of the comments were either from musicians who knew it was bad, wondering why they didn't choose a different video, and some non-musicians wondering if they'd heard something off in the performance, which of course they had. All those comments were replied with comments like, I'd like to see you do it, or why are you being so hateful? Can't you just enjoy it? Or why do people have to be snobs? Or she did her best and that's what counts. And apparently there's a Kurt Vonnegut dystopian short story where basically, if we celebrate every mediocre or even just bad performance with a standing ovation because someone showed up, then we might never get the chance to be genuinely moved to our feet, which is really interesting. It may be an unpopular opinion, but when we need a participation ribbon to avoid feeling inferior, we've lost the narrative. The real prize is the privilege of experiencing art that electrifies our soul to the point that our egos surrender to the beauty of being alive in that moment. If everyone gets a trophy, then what's the next generation of art look like? I find that very interesting. And yes, medicine does have a significantly higher level of objectivity. I'm just like saying things. So, basically like something that's really interesting. Yo, what's up? I remember this because in opera, you always got a standing ovation at the end of a performance. And it was like, well, if everyone's giving a standing ovation for everything, then what's actually good? Which is very interesting. Because like if everyone just stands up because they're, I'm of two minds of it. Because on the one hand, it's like, well, I mean, if it was something that really moved you, then stand up. Why not? But if it's like, if you're standing up for everything, is it really that good? You know what I mean? Which I find kind of fascinating. Like, what is good? Okay, let's take Genshin Impact. Fuck it. If every single song in Genshin Impact is good, which it's not possible. If every single song in Genshin Impact is perfect, isn't the bar actually low? CFAs, like if every track in Wuthering Waves is good, or in any video game is good, then you know what I mean? Where's the line? I don't know. I think about that a lot. Like even, okay, Final Fantasy 16. Okay, as an example, there are like 5 tracks that are absolutely phenomenal. If I felt that every track, even near, if every track is good, does that mean that nothing is great? You know what I mean? Or like it's so interesting. You know what I mean? There's no like, I don't know. I just find it interesting. It's way too nuanced for a conversation here in chat, but like this is like a fireside, like sit down chat, honestly. I mean, I think we look at it as what do I enjoy most rather than what is good. You have to get, yeah, that's fair. My gotcha slop is better. Marco, stop trying to make sense. Genshin Impact as a comparison is very controversial. It shouldn't be, though. That's why I don't care. I don't care. Let it be controversial. I don't care. The line is low, then most likely because not everything can be good. Something needs to be worse for something else to be better, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. People correlating criticism with disrespect when that is not really the case most of the time. When I criticize something, it's because I want it to improve, not because I hate it. I wonder if we enjoy more good soundtracks when it's amidst worse ones. I'll tell you what. If I'm listening to a soundtrack and I don't like the majority of it, but then I hear one that has a melody and like rhythm is good and all that other stuff, I'm obviously going to glom onto that one. How does one decide if music is bad or not if it's correctly played? It's you. You know what I mean? Take limit break. No, but it's a serious question. It's a serious question. Because I actually have no shade in my heart towards Genshin's music at all. I just like certain tracks more than others. It's really that simple. There's no agenda. There's no like, you know, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, Genshin to me is no different than Nier. I mean, like, they're all Wuthering Waves is no different to me than Final Fantasy 14. Like, they're all kind of the same. I don't think every song in Final Fantasy 14 is good. And I definitely have more hours in that than anything else. I have 600 hours in that game. I've heard the entire soundtrack multiple times. There are plenty of tracks in there that I don't like. So, I mean, like, the you know, even Nier. I don't like every track in Nier. And I love Nier. So, like, what's the you know what I mean? Like, you can't, I just don't think you can realistically, standard, you know what I mean? But it's true that you can't, I mean, there will never be the thing is, like, there's no game soundtrack except for a couple exceptions that you all know. I mentioned this yesterday. There's no soundtrack that has bad music because music in a video game is a marketing tool to sell the game. Like period. Like, the music in the game enhances the experience for everybody. And also, if the music is bad, music is one of those things where, like, I literally said it 2 days ago. Music it's like if gameplay and character and story is a sponge, music, when you wet the sponge and it becomes heavy, that's what music is. Music is the density of the sponge after you fill it with water. You know, music is the ice cream on top of the pie. You don't need the ice cream for the pie to be good, but the ice cream on top of the warm pie makes everything better. Right? Like, it's almost an essential. You can't, I mean, you know, warm pie tastes fucking delicious. I mean, in American Pie, they have sex with it. You know what I mean? Like, the pie is pie. But when you add a scoop of ice cream on top of it, it's excellent. So music in video games, 9.5 times out of 10, always is good. Now, there are tracks that are subjectively more interesting to you, which is normal. But there are also tracks that are not subjectively interesting to you. You know what I mean? And no, you should never force your opinion on others. It's true. You enjoy every track in Grand Blue? See, I don't. There's plenty of tracks that I don't like in Grand Blue. It's easy to say that, but any art form has some level of skill and composure attached. Of course, some people may like 4-year-old scribbles, but they're still scribbles. Yeah, that's true. But to a parent, yo, what's up? But to a parent, maybe a 4-year-old scribbles. See, that's interesting, because then for a parent, a 4-year-old scribbles might be more meaningful than Monet, because Monet is Monet, but a 4-year-old scribbles, it's the emotional connection to it. And I think that's why people get so charged up, because it's their emotional connection to the music. So of course the music is amazing, because there's an emotional tether to it. And so the tether, that emotional tether, that's difficult. That's difficult to, like, you know, it's really easy to be on the other side and be like, well, you know, you can look at a Monet and be like, oh, that's nice. Hey, golly. But if Monet was my father, I'm probably going to be more connected to it. And so it's the again, the individual subjectivity and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like these conversations. These are the conversations I can't really have on Twitter, which is kind of a bummer, because this is an interesting topic to me. You know what I mean? It should no, but that's what I mean. Reaction content in and of itself is a validation thing, right? We share seeking validation, right? Dude, this song's awesome. Oh, I don't really like it. What do you mean you don't like it? It's so good. What? You know what I mean? And then comes down to what you said. If it's we ourselves that decide what has value and is good and what's not. That's what makes something subjective. Right, that's true. That's true. I cannot say if my nostalgia OSTs are objectively good or not. I'm too subjective on this. Yeah. I know you can't. To me, technical skill is something anyone can attain over time, but the scribble of a 4-year-old is full of genuine character and often creativity, which is often lost as they grow older. True. Hey, Ken. So, like, for instance, I called Notlan's music shallow. And what did I mean when I said shallow? Well, what I meant to say is that I didn't feel like the tracks were particularly complex. You know? And I think sometimes what ends up happening is, oh, he plays Wuthering Waves, therefore he hates Genshin, therefore he's going to talk shit on Genshin because he has to appeal to his woo, TARDSs. And it's like, no. What? That is not the correlation. My goal is not to appeal to you based on disliking something else. Notlan's music is shallow to me because Notlan's music is nice. It's not that it's bad music. The music's perfectly acceptable. But you can't tell me that the complexity in Symphony of the Boreal Wind is as good as Dottoro's boss theme, which has character and is interesting, but the Symphony of Boreal Wind is more complex in its structure, in its writing. Those two things are not the same. And to call them the same is a disservice. Notlan's music is nice. Notlan's music is not Liyue's music, which follows similar protocols of motif and, structure, but it's the individual touch to those individual songs. I love Yu Peng Chen, such a great classical musician in a video game. That doesn't mean it's not this or that. And I find that frustrates me because I like to be understood. And when I don't get understood, I get mad because I want to be understood, because I that's important to me. I was getting across the good ideas can still be bad in art, or bad ideas. I was getting across was that good ideas can still be in bad art, or bad ideas can be in good art. Oh, I mean, 100%. I totally agree with you. And it doesn't matter, guys. This is actually, I'm kind of annoying myself. Sorry. This is probably annoying. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I enjoy the conversation with you guys, but like, anybody that actually should listen to this and wants to have it, first of all, they're probably hidden from the channel because they're an asshole. And second of all, you know, and second of all, you know, it's sort of like moot point. I mean, we're talking about like I'm trying to like decipher the nuanced of nuance. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you know, musical context is interesting because I think a lot of the Wuthering Waves tracks are pretty good outside of context. But like if you I think it's really difficult. I think music should be able to stand on its own. I don't think you necessarily should. And then this is like hot take, right? But like I think good video game music should be able to live outside of the context. Because it's like it's way more interesting. That means it's a good piece that doesn't need the stuff. You know what I mean? So when you kind of hate Wuwa's vocal tracks because they're corny, I mean, they're like, are they Sonic level corny? I mean, they're that's fair. I mean, I don't love a lot of Sonic's vocal music, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like I just, I do like Glory Shall I Fall. I mean, that one's probably my favorite vocal track. But that's why I even said what I said. I think Sigilium, or whatever the track's name is way more compelling than a lot of the vocal music in Wuwa. I think they fit. So I think that they work. I think they fit I definitely think they're better than anything pop related in the radio. Like, do I think My Porsche Arrives is the most beautiful piece of music I've ever heard? No, I don't. I don't. Are you going to make why Notlon's OST is shallow video? No, I'm not. Because I'm not interested enough to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I've listened to enough to have a basis. But then people are like, oh, he's racist. They're like, he's racist. Bro, you called me racist. You called me racist for saying there weren't enough black and brown people in Genshin in a region that was based on Latin America and Africa. And now you're calling me racist because I said the music was shallow of Notlon. Which fucking racist am I, bro? Which version of racist am I? Not to mention that my wife is Filipino and brown. But if I say that, oh, well, what do you mean? How dare you? She is! Wouldn't I be racist against all brown people? I don't understand that. How could you only be racist to one group? I mean, like, what the fuck? Anyway, you know what I mean? This is crazy. What's up, Philippines? Hey, yo. Mabuhay. Salamat, Paul. Yeah, we're not going to allow that anymore, though. I think we're not going to allow any Hoyo Shill. We're not going to allow any Wuwa TARDS. We're not doing that. You know? I like Notlon music. I'm Latin and don't consider someone not being into music for that area racist. That's because you're normal. So, being called a racist on Twitter. Hey, gang, what's up, Filipinos? Oh, we got some Filipinos in here. What's up, SCA? Salamat po! You know, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's cool. Will I continue Enfield? Probably not. There's too many other games I want to play. No Hoyo bots, no Hoyo shills, nothing. We're not doing any of that. I'm done with the gotcha wars. I'm done with this nonsense. We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. You know what? No, we're not doing that. You want to have a good vibe, come and hang out. You know, I don't need to obviously see. This is the thing. Like, it shouldn't be weird to be able to talk about another fucking video game. That is so strange to me. Well, he can't get the game out of his brain, bro. Wuwa and Genshin are so similar. Obviously, I think Wu was definitely pulling out in a different direction from Genshin. But I mean, like, it's like not being able to talk about Crimson Desert because I'm playing Wuthering Waves. What kind of weirdo bullshit is this? You know? It's so strange. It's so strange. What do you mean I can't talk about Resident Evil 9 because I'm playing Silent Hill 2? What kind of weirdo bullshit is this? Fuck this, the weird ass tribalism bullshit. It is so stupid. It is the dumbest shit. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Anybody who says that WoWa didn't borrow heavily from Genshin is out of their mind, because it absolutely did, but it's evolved on it. And that's the whole point of competition. That is the whole point of a competitor. I mean, like, it's good. It's a good problem. A rising tide raises all boats. I can't play Thomas and Friends because I'm playing Densha Attack. I know. And it's just like, come on, guys. Of course both dev teams are on good terms. What do you think they are? They're not 12. You know? It's so stupid. But I guess these people are 12. I worry. I worry about Gen Z sometimes. And someone made a point earlier too, and maybe I should backpedal on this too and say, like, yeah, I mean, I think like anybody can have anybody can have a feeling about music. Anybody can relate to music. The whole point of my channel is to highlight music. Also, I never wanted to be a teacher. You know, I never wanted to be a teacher. So like people labeling me as like, you know, like he's not much of a, again, this is all stupid shit, but like, it's like, I never wanted to be a teacher, guys. That was not my intention. If you learned something from me, that's pretty cool. I purposefully didn't become a teacher. I was literally one course away from a music education degree where I had to go and then like teach for 6 months as like the prep. I said no. I went into performance. Fuck teaching. I don't want to do that. My goal since day one, go watch my first videos if you want to, was to shine a light on the importance and legitimacy of video game music. That is it. If I happen to talk about the way music does stuff, I mean, I pick up on stuff because I have experience with it. You know, I can, most of the time I can discern a plot because the stuff is kind of like, you know, and I'm a gamer, so it all makes sense. But like, I never wanted to be a teacher. I never claimed to be an expert, you know? I mean, I guess I am because, and I am a subject matter expert because I have experience in it, but I never claimed to be a teacher. I don't even want to be. I hate, you know what I mean? I mean, it's cool if you guys learn something. I do find it annoying that people take things out of context, though. And like someone will be like, well, he spent an hour of his stream after the dev stream bitching about Genshin. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to have a nuanced conversation about, you know, music and like people being dumb. You're right, Nyoho. It's true. Well, he only, and then his fan bases will rapidly defend him. And I'm like, no, my fan base, the people that watch me, the people that are in this chat right now are fucking normal. Because we curated it this way. Now, I know that there are plenty of people that might be hidden from the channel right now that are watching, but like for the most part, we've really, look at my mods, my poor fucking mods. We've worked so hard. We've worked so hard to curate a chat that is open to discussion, is fucking normal, and like is reasonable. Because that's what I am. I would much rather have 100 people in here who just genuinely want to hang out and talk about whatever and just chill versus fucking crazy people. I mean, dude, these chats, when they get 1,000 people in these chats, bro, these chats are crazy. These chats are crazy. Like, oh my God, these chats are fucking nuts. No, I'm very passionate about it. And I also like to be understood, which really pisses me off when I'm not understood. And like, the thing is people will be like, something's going on with him. Yeah, it's called putting up boundaries and not tolerating your bullshit. You know what I mean? It's called not only that, but I've had to learn to just keep my mouth shut. But I speak up every once in a while to ask my mods. My mods, we've had powwows where they're like, bro, you can't answer every fucking comment. I had a guy in my fucking comments yesterday, and I still read every comment because I appreciate you guys, and I do not have a channel without a community. who was like, I warned you about this several videos ago that you should have kept your opinions to yourself. Bro had 5 comments on my fucking YouTube channel. What do you mean? I've never seen your name before, bro. You've commented 5 times. Listen, if you were a guy who had commented on my videos like 40 times and you'd been a member of this, you've been a subscriber for 4 years, I'll give you some credit. But if you've literally never ever, you've commented 5 times and warned me about having an opinion, fuck you, bro. I'm allowed to say what I have to say. I'm not a glory hole. I'm not just. And then someone else was like, you should only be objective and never subjective when talking about music. Bro, what? What do you mean? Then watch anybody. But then you're also going to be the guy who bitches because then the person's like, oh, they have nothing to say. Bro, pick a lane. Pick a lane. Do you want someone to be passionate, to have an opinion, to express it? Or do you want someone to just fucking sit there and be like, oh, great music. No, I shouldn't do that. Don't. You know what I mean? It's so much more interesting when someone has something to say, even if you totally disagree. As long as they're not a fucking asshole, which unfortunately is also a rarity. God, the rage bait on this stupid app is so stupid. So many fucking people, so many YouTubers are like, I knew this game was gonna fail. Bro, shut the fuck up and find a new hobby. Games used to be different. Well, they're fucking not anymore. What do you want to do? Oh, I need to express myself about this. Okay, true. But can you not be a fucking dick about it? Bro, it's everywhere, bro. You can't enjoy a fucking piece of music. You can't enjoy anything without some bitch in your ear getting all like, yeah, I know monetization sucks. I know, I agree. I agree with you. Yahtzee just did a video about if you don't enjoy something, just quit and move on. Bro, Tom, they fucking yelled at me. Woowa yelled at me. The Woowa fucking Genshin, the Genshin, see? You're right, I'm mentally ill. The Woowa community yelled at me for telling this toxic positivity. No, it's being fucking normal. If you don't like a game, just stop. Just stop fucking playing it if you don't like it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my God, bro. Yeah, you dropped $500. Oops. Fucking go. Oh my God, bro. I mean, some complaints are fair. I mean, like, obviously some complaints are fair. You know, no combat events. It's a combat game. Fair. I mean, like, you know, the nuance. But like, I've never in a million years, and I'm, you know, I'm new to the whole gacha space, and that's why I don't want to be a gacha content creator. I mean, like, do you notice on the channel chat, there's like, when's the last time I did a gacha video? I don't even know. It's been a long time. Because I'm not even interested anymore. Like, I play Woowa because I fucking like it. I don't care that it's a gacha game. Okay, Amanda, work. Look at this profile. Okay, Amanda, work. There's too many good games. I like Woowa because it's a good game. Not because it's not fucking Genshin Impact. When's the last time I did it? No, oh, Enfield. Okay, a month ago. A month ago. It is weird. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Styx is miserable. I think it's easy because, like, what do you talk about? And also, like, let's be real. I'm gonna say something here. There is no. Oh, RE9 is so fucking good, dude. I've played RE9 3 times since it came out. I modded infinite health and infinite ammo just because I was like, fuck it, I just want to blast these zombies in the face. And I just fucking so much fun. So much fun. Hey, Minos, what's up? I'm just tired of like spending money like that too. You know what I mean? Like, You modded Master Chief as Leon. Oh my god, bro! I was blasting the little girl with the girl with what's the name of the gun? Leon's fucking. Yeah, I don't know how Styx does it. Styx just really likes gotcha games, and I mean, like, Requiem, thank you. I mean, there's, listen, we all have our cup of tea. I like music. I like games. Anyway, I don't know. I'm tired. Just fucking. Do you guys watch the non-gamer videos? We're gonna start doing those 3. We're gonna do 3 We're gonna do 3 a month now. You definitely should give feedback and criticize constructively what you like in order to grow. But that's from love, though. But that's just like a very subtle difference. And there's a difference between consumption and it doesn't make sense, but there's a difference between consumption and love. You know what I mean? Like love is beautiful. Like you should, if you love something, you should have something to say. You know what I mean? You should be like, oh man, I don't know, this might not be the best move, But again, like, and I'm not saying you have to be soft about it. You don't have to be like, I don't want to upset you, but like, Euphoria, that's a great idea, and I will absolutely get on that. Thank you. But yeah, so there's going to be three, actually the non-gamer series, we're actually doing like kind of, not a soft reset per se, but we're just shifting the channel a little bit, me and my strategist. So non-gamers are actually going to appear 3 times. I think people like them, and hopefully they never get tired of them. I'm not running out of people. I just emailed like 45 new singers, performers. Today I'm actually recording one with the woman who saved my vocal folds, which is really cool. I'm really looking forward to see. I haven't talked to her since literally she was like my doc. She's a vocal pathologist, and she works with musical theater singers. So I'm going to bring her. This is going to be a vocal episode. I'm really looking forward to the conversation today after my Patreon live stream. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Being a content creator seems rough. You never know if you can do new stuff without killing your channel. Yeah, my channel's weird because it's all over the place. We'll do something that really works, and then we'll do it again and it won't work. My strategist was like, I don't get this. For any other channel, I would say just do the same thing that works again in a different way. But it's like the most consistent thing on this channel, and God bless it, thank God I found it, is the non-gamers react. The non-gamers react is the most consistent, most successful, most positive. And so we're looking for a third bucket that is similar but different. You want a wider spread of games? Bro, it is so hard though. Can I tell you? I got this comment. I'm starting to get this comment a lot from people that watch it. Because why do you always include Ludwig? Why do you always include Halo's main theme? Why do you always include Ace Combat? Well, Ace Combat's always going to be there. I don't care. But, it's fair. And I think it's fair. But it's hard, right? Because they don't know it, but you do, especially if you guys watch it, right? So it's hard because they don't know it. So technically it's actually kind of cool because you're also getting a different perspective every single time, which I think is really cool, right? Because you get like a wide perspective on each single thing that's repeated, right? Which is really cool. On the flip side, though, I do see the perspective, though, that we want to have variety, which is totally fair. And it is fair. And then I also want to do songs that I really like. Like I didn't know my most recent guest, if you guys haven't watched this episode yet, Jeremy, I didn't know him. So I've actually reached out to like 40 people I do not know that are in the opera space. It's hard, though, because that's a soft... It's a cold reach out, so they're less likely to engage unless they know like me or of me, which thankfully they do, for the most part in the opera world. But I've been out of the opera game now for 5 years, so a lot of people are like, who's this guy? Who's this bald weirdo? You know, we don't trust bald people. So it's a problem. But I do some repeat guests, so I will be playing different stuff for them, of course. But I get the complaint. Is your name Lolly? What? Oh yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I do need to chug a lot more water. Why did I choose to go bald? I had a receding hairline and I went to the dermatologist and she was like, you can take this medicine that will help you, but you have to kind of take it for forever. And I'm already on Lexapro for my brain. So I was like, well, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? She said my follicles were good. And I was like, well, what would it look like if I just shaved? And then I went to the hairstylist and I was like, yo, so I want to see what this looks like if it's pretty short. And she did it. And I go, you still see like the part where like you see where I'm thinning because it's like splotchy. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just shave it. If it looks bad, I can regrow it. If it looks good, then I'll just rock the new identity. Wifey loves it. Every time for all my straight guys out there, if you got yourself a girl, like I said, it doesn't matter, straight or gay or whatever, doesn't matter. But have your partner shave, put some lotion on that shit, have them rub your head. Bro. Bro, they love that shit. Look how soft it is. Bro. I think that's also something that people... Oh, thanks, Minos. Appreciate you, Chad. That's also something that that I think that people, as I've gotten... So, you know, I've been in this game for 4 years now. I love this job so much. I love the problems. I love trying to like figure it out. I love trying to grow, of course, but like I've also gotten a lot more comfortable with who I am, right? So like what you're seeing now is me, right? Like obviously I've got parasocial boundaries and stuff. You know, I got to respect my space and so on and so forth. But what you're seeing now is me, you know? Like I'm fucking weird. I'm inappropriate. I say shit like don't be a glory hole, you know? Like some of it's obviously to like get a rise out of the chat because it's funny, but also like that's who I am. Like I enjoy making people laugh. I'm oh, speaking of, my wife's calling me. She can wait. All that to say, like, this is me. And I think what's kind of happened is I've become more confident in presenting to you the version of myself that is real. But guess what? People don't like everybody. And so invariably, when I speak my mind, even if it's respectful, which I do truly believe I've worked very hard to do, I don't think I've ever been disrespectful. I've never been, man, that fucking sucks. I've never, yeah, okay, I called Notland's music shallow. Okay, I don't even think that's that severe, to be honest. Like, it's, people are like, oh my God, he's, you know, he doesn't like gamelan. No, it has nothing to do with that. Gamelan's a beautiful instrument. I just think that music's nice, and that's it. You know, saying a piece of music is probably one of the worst ones that they've put out. I still don't really think that that's severe because the bar is so high. But anyway, neither here nor there. I've chosen to embrace I've chosen to share with you, chat, the version of me that is closest to being the real thing, right? And in doing so, that naturally is going to, actually it's good. Because here's the thing, let's be honest. 461,000 subscribers. Holy fuck. How many of these people actually watch? You know what I mean? I would much rather have people that are like, you know what? Marco's kind of crazy. He's kind of weird. Sometimes he says shit that's out of pocket. I really respect that. Or I don't like it. It'd be much better to have an accurate number, frankly. You know what I mean? Like, how many of these people are actually want to show up and want to be here? You know what I mean? Like, that's more important to me than the number, which is why they call it a vanity metric, because it doesn't really matter. 460 subs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of my work, but it's, you got to find your tribe, like whatever that looks like in life. You got to find your tribe. And we live in an online society because we're all sort of isolated for various reasons, and nothing's really been the same since COVID. And you gotta just find the people that you align with. That's why we're so aggressive about hiding people from the channel, removing people from chat, not engaging with people that are rage baiting and shitty, because frankly, those people are not the tribe. They're not the tribe. Sponsorships are measured via views. Yeah. Sometimes. You know what I mean? A tribe is important. A community is important. And cultivating a healthy community. Bro, there is nothing worse than a guy in chat bringing down the whole chat. It just is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It's not a good vibe for anybody. It's a bad vibe for me. And I can't believe I tolerated this so much, because I remember, dude, my worst live streams, I hate to say it, my worst live streams have been the Genshin live streams. Not all of them, but I remember all the stuff that happened with Tainari, where the guy was a sexual predator towards 13-year-olds, and underage kids. And so I chose to change the language to Chinese, because I don't want to fucking listen to a fucking sexual predator while I'm playing a game. And I had people gaslighting me, and I literally yelled at chat. I literally yelled at chat, and I said, bro, maybe it was bad, but I was like, bro, if you don't like what's going on here, make your own channel. And people got really mad at that. And I actually don't think, now that looking back on it, I was a little bit too apologetic, but it's true. It's bro, this is my space. I want you to be here, and I want you to feel comfortable. But there were people that were literally, I got comments afterwards that were literally you yelled in your chat, and I never felt comfortable again. Bro, why? They were being fucking shitheads. What do you mean? They were yelling at me, telling me you don't want to hear your colleagues. Bro, it has nothing to do with my fucking colleagues. This guy's a fucking sexual predator. I don't want to hear him. And just let me play in fucking Chinese. Who gives a shit? Now I would push back. But back then I was like, oh my God, no, don't leave. It's if I'm not yelling at you, why would you get upset? If I'm yelling at a specific person, it's true. Yelling does trigger people. You're right. You're right. It's true. It's true. Yelling, it's true. We all come from different families and different homes. 1,000,000%. It is, it's a balance. But people do get very upset when they get thrown out of the club. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was just doing whatever. Bro, listen. People that don't pick up their dog shit, really mad. Fucking. The chat from a couple years ago turned me off the streams, but recently it's been very chill. My chat's way better now, dude. Welcome back, lowercase. I'm sorry about that. My chat used to be horrible. Dude, the first time I streamed Sekiro on stream, it was abysmal. Oh my God. It was fucking horrible. It was bad. The Outer Wilds playthrough, bro, that chat was fucking terrible. Not everybody, obviously. Terrible. I would not stand for that now. But I also have a very strong mod team now. Due to backseating, due to being rude, being just generally disrespectful, mocking when I would die. The Outer Wilds streams were bad because people just didn't have patience. They were just rude. But now I actually yell at people. Was anybody here for the Armored Core streams when I got so fucking tilted and mad and I was yelling? I wasn't yelling at my chat, but I was like, someone would say something so incredibly obvious and I'd be like, oh yeah? Really? Remember that? I was so fucking like, bro. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But see now, cause now I don't mind, you know what I mean? Now it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Oh my God. So fucking funny. I remember in the Sekiro stream, I was going up against Lady Butterfly and I was like, I got it. I fucking got it. Just give me a second. It's funny. It's okay. That's fine. That's why, honestly, I'd rather have a chat that's like this size where you guys are just vibing with me and we're having a good time. I'm sure some of you hate watching because you're weird, but some of you are not. And a lot of you are probably here because you want to be. And I would much rather have a chat that's like, I used to have aspirations for having a bigger chat, but honestly, like I've seen it. I've seen what I've experienced it myself. Like, you know, 1,000-person chat is rough. It can be bad. 1,000,000%. But remember this is what therapy's really helped a lot. But it's the kind of subject where it's like, yo, bro, I made you a meal. I'm cooking a meal. If you don't like my meal or you're disrespectful to my meal, I will never invite you into my home ever again. You know what I mean? You've been here since the Near Music, bro. Oh, I know you, Futana. Of course, I know that username. Like it's an open door policy, right? That's how I feel YouTube is. I make you a meal for free. You come in and Futana wait, what? What's wrong with that name? Did I just get... Wow, Mad. That's crazy. I'm kind of amused that I joined this on a whim because I don't even like woo-woo and it's just been Marco's philosophy chat. I do get like this. Did I just get... Don't Google it? Hey, Kronos, how are you? Oh my fucking God. Why is the first search Pornhub? Oh. 4.9 on Steam though. God damn. Why do people play these games? No offense. Why do you play this? Why do people play porn games, guys? Serious question. Damn, look at this fucking, not going to show you that, but look at this. Look how fucking cool this is. Guys, Monster Hunter Stories 3 it might be my game of the year. I got quite emotionally. Oh, with my dad, yeah. Oh, I appreciate that. I love my dad, dude. Do we need a reason to goon? No. Far be it from me. Listen, we've come a long ways. We've come a long way since the Augusta crash out. I'll tell you that much. But still, though, her outfit sucked. Her outfit was terrible. I think that was when I realized I needed to moderate my chat much better, especially for the Woowa streams, because man, chat turned against me. I still honestly, I still feel what I said is true. Like, go Nikke, go full send, baby. If you're gonna like tease me with some side boob, go all in. You know? Will I ever go to Comic-Con? I'm thinking about it. Go all in, man. Snowbreak. Bro, ZZZ. I know I got some gooners in the chat. ZZZ does it right. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. ZZZ does it right. What's R18? Oh, no, I can't. Will I ever do music for an R18 game again? I can't. I got in trouble with the last one. Wait, why does Monster Hunter Stories have a mostly positive? That's odd. Why? Oh, it keeps crashing. You like taller women? I think it breaks immersion too, personally. Yeah, even as censored as it was. Plus, I did it kind of as a joke. And then I started getting emails, which is fine. About like, hey, do this, do this, do that. And I was like, Are you guys good? Are you satisfied with this? Has this been a good live stream? I have to go take the dog out. I'd love to stay in chat for another hour, to be honest. I'm having such a good time. But I should probably go. Are you guys going to come to the 11 o'clock live stream? Just FYI. I'm just, you don't have to come. The Patreon live streams on Fridays. Oh, you love Wuthering Waves? Isn't it so fun? Patreon live streams are really, so the Patreon, this is not a sponsor, I'm not promoting my Patreon, but it's always hard because I think I for a little while I tried to skirt around the fact, like I've always been like, these are Patreon suggestions, but I think I've just decided to just be like, yo, this is a Patreon live stream. You can come. This is specifically for patrons. You might discover some cool music, but like, you know, this is the time zones. If you were, you know, if you were committed, if you really respected me, if you really respected me, you would ruin your sleep to listen to new video game music. They're calling the new Pokemon game Weewa. Do I have plans to play Where Winds Meet? No, probably not. I played 60 hours. I felt really good, you know? I felt really good about my 60 hours. So I feel like I did what I had to do. If you have me with my kidney, if you help me with my kidney, bro, what does that mean? What do you mean if I help you with your kidney? Are your kidneys okay, bro? If you start at 3 p.m. Indonesian, we'll watch you for sahur. Bro, what is sahur? I'm so sorry, I don't know what sahur is. To be honest, I'm glad I discovered you with Persona music, even though I have come out and said I don't like Persona 5. I wish I had more time to play different games in my boring adult life. Bro, even me, I gotta be honest. Sometimes I'm bored as fuck. Sahur is a kind of breakfast before fasting. Ah, okay. I love you, Mark. First of all, if you love me, you would know my name was Marco. So, just easy. Made me rediscover just how much I love classical music, especially hearing about someone as passionate as you talk about music. Oh man, I appreciate that so much, Hunter. Thank you. Tung 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 sahur. Music is music. Game is game. It's the last meal you have before fasting. Ah, okay. You want to buy Monster Hunter Stories 3, but I still didn't finish. I'm just teasing. Have I tried Pragmata? No. I feel kind of stupid because they invited me multiple times to go to different like events to try Pragmata, but I was like, Pragmata. But now I'm like, Capcom's on a fucking roll, and I should have gone. It's like a privilege to be invited to these things, but I'm always like, but I can go live. It's so much more fun. You saw me on the Bricky Warhammer 4? Yeah. Yeah. Have I played the demo? No, I don't like demos. Demos blue ball me. I hate demos. Because it's like, I want the real thing, baby. I don't want just the taste. I want the whole meal. What do you mean? This is blue balls. You don't want just one suck. You want the whole thing. No, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. Give me the whole meal. You know? I can't do it. I can't do the bite-sized stuff. Because then I'm like, damn, when's the game come out? In fucking 6 months. Ugh. You know? Don't quote that, chat. Or do. I don't care. I'm going to go on Twitter and see if no one better have said anything. Don't put me in your gotcha wars. Okay, no. Good. Don't include me. Let me do that myself. Let me ruin my reputation myself. Okay. Thank you. No, that is the point, Isaac. You're right. I'm kind of a peasant. Not a fan of classical and orchestral music, but listening to you talking about it gives a lot of perspective. I think I enjoyed it a little bit more because of you. Dude, it's okay if you don't like it, by the way. Like, honestly, the first operas I went to, I fell asleep. Shit is boring. But it's fun. Once you get used to it, it's cool. But like music is not about, like there's just a lot to discover. There's a lot of cool stuff out there, I think like that's the part that I love about what I get to do. Is that like I don't miss singing. I miss people. But what I miss is discovery. Discovery is fun. My day's fine. It's 9 a.m. I've been awake since 5:30. Went to bed at 1 o'clock watching Morgan J. This guy's so fucking funny. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Still waiting for you to include one woo-wah song in collabs you have with coworkers or friends. I probably should. I probably should, because I like woo-wah's music. I think, you know what it is? It's because I already experienced it in-game. And so I kind of, well, no, I mean, I share other songs that I've experienced in-game. I like woo-wah's music. My woo-wah's music is it's just there. It's there. It's like my little, like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I like it. Marco, your community has been one of the few peaceful ones on the internet. Discovering you has made me being on the internet a positive experience. Oh, you're welcome. It is good. I don't think it's bad. With Glory Shall I Fall? Actually, maybe I should play that for Wendy today. Well, we'll see. Thanks, Isaac. Well, look, I mean, thing is, guys, the door's always open. My job is to show up and stream and make videos. Your job is to choose to watch them. And your actual job. And your actual job. Well, like, what if I cover some woo-wah songs? I don't think they would sound very good, bro. Wuthering Waves, next mainline net 2. Yeesh. What do you mean actual job? I love electronic music. I am at my actual job. Bro, me too. Oh, man. Hey, Mo, what's up, buddy? Do I think Wuwa needs to do something akin to... I mean, they kind of did with Sigillum. It's hard to top. It's hard to top. It's very hard to top Narwhal. Narwhal is a very good song. You just binge your Wuwa vids? When did I become bald? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bald? What the fuck? Actually, you know how freaky it was the first time I touched my head? Have you ever touched a bald head, chat? Bro, it feels weird. Cause the first time you feel you're like, now I like rub it and shit. Now I'm okay with it. But it's actually like feeling you're like shit's weird. Shit's weird. Like I'm feeling my cranium right now. Like it's not hair, it's my fucking cranium. Also, I thought I wouldn't like shaving. Bro, I shave that shit every day. And then I go to my wife and I say, can you rub my head? Feel it? Bro, you want to talk about intimacy? Have your person rub your head, bro. Actually, didn't mean to do that time. Oh my god, it's fucking funny. What are the little red dots? I think that's... Fuck if I know. I think it's just from the microphone, isn't it not? What do you mean the little red dots? Bro, why you gotta have me all freaked out? It's probably my... You mean my fucking follicles? I don't know. What are the little red dots? Now I don't know. What do you mean red dots? Aren't those just my hair follicles? Bro, why you... Isn't it from the headphones or some shit? I don't know what they are. What, these? I don't know, bro. They've got to be my... What is that, V? This is the T-virus. Maybe I have some fucking skin disease I didn't know about. God, I don't fucking know. It's just, it's probably just irritated skin from the headphones. I put the moisturizer in. Chat, I was told to moisturize. Bro, why you fuck me up, chat? Why'd you do that, Uniphoria? You son of a bitch. Can you try to massage it to see how... It's not very elastic, bro. It's not very elastic. I have like a very tight scalp. Hey, Jade, how are you? The thing is... Okay, here's the thing. Guys who are not bald yet. Or girls. Or people. It's bro, don't be fucking talking about my irritated skin, Kramis. It's some bullshit. What the fuck? Rude ass fucking mod. Kramis, you do so much for me. I give you gifts. I give the mods gifts. I'm nice. The mods do a lot for me. I could not operate this. I don't even have the biggest channel, and I could not operate this shit myself. You'll go bald too? Didn't you say that if I shaved, you would also shave? Bro, it's time. Anyway. You do two things. Speaking of, do you find that when you shave your head the first night you get added friction to the pillow? I noticed it on the second night. Bro, day 3, this thing is fucking Velcro. It's so funny. See ya, bro. See ya, Death Rock. I hate seeing my hair now. But, you know, we can't all be like Northern Lion. Because I think Northern Lion probably uses a straight razor on his head every day. And so he gets that like glossy, shiny look. I just do the thing. And then you always see a little bit of my scalp, but it's pretty good. But I just can't be bothered to sit there every day and like have a perfectly shaved head. You know what I mean? Should you start balding with 27? Because I have genuinely too much hair and can't deal with it anymore. I mean, bro, if you want to shave your head, shave your head. He's bald. Yeah. Actually, he doesn't. He talked about it just using an electrical one and trimming it on a millimeter. What? Damn. Jealous. I mean, The Rock, I actually was thinking about this in the shower the other day. I was thinking about The Rock in the shower the other day. That man, I wonder if someone does it for him every day, because his head is like perfect. Like, this man has like the most perfect. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of bald men in media right now that I mean, maybe not Joe Rogan, but there's a lot of, we're not going to get into politics, but there's a lot of bald people, you know, that like are good role models for people. Andrew Tate, you know. Oh God. You know, lots of good. The Rock, fucking Johnny Sins, bro. You know, what's his name? Jason Statham, Marco Meatball. You know, there's like a lot of like in what's his name? Woody Harrelson. Just kidding. I'm trying to think like others, like sort of celebrities. Jesus. That's really funny. Yeah, I know exactly. Being bald was like horrifying, you know? Dave Bautista, Kratos, it's true. So it's cool, you know? It's cool. Like, being bald is in. So, being bald is in. I think, I don't even think you need a beard. Also, like, I know that everyone's head shape is different, and it's true, and like certain head shapes work better. But I mean, you know, if you go to the bald subreddit, by and large, everyone who shaves their head and goes bald actually looks significantly better. Now, there are times when I'm watching these old videos that I do miss my hair sometimes, but Samuel Jackson. But I do think that being bald gives you massive aura. Yeah. It's true. It's true. I really think so. I think so. I've had people be like, most people have said you look so much better bald, which is crazy because I thought my hair was nice. But, you know, yeah, being bald, man. This is cool. It's dope. Yeah, Jade. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but I'll repeat it just for you. Just for you, Jade. I shaved my. Put you on the spot. I shaved my head because I wanted to see what it looked like, because I was trying to decide if I wanted to take medicine for my hair, or and like try to grow back some of the other stuff, or decide to let it go. And I decided to let it go. I was tired of looking at the camera, wondering if you could see my bald spot. Because that was actually, and this is the other thing that's really important to talk about, is that there's a lot of insecurity that is very subtle that we all kind of carry. And I do think that like day-to-day stuff, like weight, or, you know, like I'm insecure about my weight still, but I don't feel fat like on the camera. So I don't like it, it's not like it's not like a insecurity, but like in my day to day, sometimes, like, you know, I have my own physical health stuff that I'm working on. Right. So like that's a corner, like my hair, where you could see the like parts. So I had to like curl it in a certain way and move it. That's where I would get insecure, and most people wouldn't notice it. But the thing is, we all carry these sort of like quiet insecurities that we don't necessarily share, but they actually pervade our day to day. And for me, that was my hair and my little like balding spots, my spots that were sort of, you know, that was where I was insecure. Because if I tilted my head down, well, now I tilt my head down and I'm not thinking about my fucking little dots on my head. Thanks, Uniphoria, YouTube. Just kidding. But like, you know, when I would tilt my head down, you could see like the splotchy parts. Not when I was looking like this, but like when I was down, you could see the, I'm just fucking around. You could see the spots. And so that, you know, that was an insecurity that I didn't know about, you know, I didn't know about that. Also, I mean, dude, like, I gotta be honest, I haven't showered in like 2 days, bro. Can't even tell. Will I tattoo my head? Absolutely not. That's an absurd question. You would never know that I haven't showered in 2 days, except for the fact that I told you. Some of you haven't showered in 4 days, probably. I see you over there. You know, please shower. I'm going to shower after this. Oh, God. We've been having a really good time this morning, chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys at 11 in 2 hours, an hour and change. I got to do some research for my guest later today that I have to film at 3. Don't go. Well, I'm about to come back. So, I mean, I got to go take out the dog. Poor thing. She needs to eat. I need to eat. And then I'll be back. We'll be listening to Patreon suggestions. And, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really had a delight today. It was so much fun. I hope you guys had a really nice time today. And yeah, I'll see you if you're not on the streams for Fatal Frame 2 on Monday. Then you'll see me on whatever day the patch comes out, and then you'll see me for Crimson Desert. Kramen and mods, we're gonna move the Patreon live stream for next Friday to Wednesday because your boy's going to want to stream Crimson Desert all day. You want to see my dog? Hi, Bubba. Go up, up, up. That's the baby. That's the baby. That's the baby. That's my good girl. That's the baby. That's my good girl. That's my good girl. That's the baby. Bye, chat. Be well.